telling you, bro. Especially on the news, bro. Don't nobody care about what your old ass got to say, bro. Shut up.
You just mad because your ass is old. First thing you do is just pick up the phone. Lethal with injection living next to your home. Motherfucking grandpa, old nigga is on.
Shout out to old niggas that don't have opinions, bro. Keep it that way.
Don't have old nigga got thoughts about shit.
What was you thinking about, man?
Old nigga thinking about shit 30 years ahead.
You ain't gonna let us see it, bro. You ain't gonna let us see it.
No, for real.
They might.
Give it up.
They might.
They might.
They bet not.
Hit the road, Jack. Old ass nigga. I don't care about no nigga who used to do the twist thing.
Never.
Now, if you had a fro you was in the 70s, I might still kind of care a little bit here and there.
I might talk to you.
But if you was doing the twist, come on, do the twist. Fuck what you think.
That shit was twerking back in the day, nigga. Look at that little hussy
Woo!
doing the twist.
Nigga, look at that bitch ankle come out.
That flues, it ain't that bitch.
Got the
Nigga,
skirt.
she might
Got
show
the
her
skirt
calf
moving
today.
Oh, what?
She might show that calf muscle
I know
today.
she a slut. Look at the back of her knees.
Oh my gosh. That's actually wild.
Ooh, mama. Don't tell me you got your elbows today, hot girl.
Oh,
Look at that Jezebel
I know
right
her
there.
neck ain't out. Ooh.
You ain't nothing but a low down dirty bitch.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. All the time.
Hey, great grandma will really tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
Great grandmama never gave a
Some of
fuck.
y'all great grandmothers was floozies.
Your great grandmother hated your grandmother. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Your great grandmother hated your grandmother. She ain't nothing but a stinky, filthy, trifling bitch.
Trifling.
That's
bitch.
how your great grandmother used to talk. Oh
Low
God.
down dirty dog, one of them new hussies of the 1950s.
Hey, shout out to great grandmama, man.
Yep.
For the sake of YouTube, we're gonna have to bleep those bitches out in the first 15 minutes. I read the rules.
Oh, it is something.
It's the first 15 minutes.
You know what? When we first started this shit, I said that. I'm like, hey man,
Hey, we should
I don't
really-
hit this nigga. We don't gotta be PG about no motherfucking thing. If they wanna stop this shit, fuck them. Like,
Still that way, nigga.
and I was like, dog,
coming out guns
I was like, dog,
blazing.
I'm just letting you know that we probably got the.
I come out guns blazing every episode. I
don't
come
care
out
about
guns
shit.
blazing every episode.
I'm Goose. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
My dad thinks that about me. I don't know why.
Thanks
You don't give a fuck
what?
about nothing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a close to accurate thing about you.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
I say that's an accurate statement.
I think most parents say that about their kids, so they'd be like, oh, you don't care about what I taught you or this and that. You just don't give a damn, do you?
No, I think the way my dad put it was like, he doesn't care about what happens.
Okay.
That's the way that he said it, I think.
Okay.
And that nigga over there, he don't care about what happens at all.
Oh.
And I was just like, no, I don't.
Your dad's a fairly accurate nigga.
What he mean though by like the world, like everything, like
Yeah, just
I think in life, I think he kind of knows my like demeanor, my attitude, to where it's just like his mantra. My mantra is, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is
So,
what it is.
yeah, it is what it is.
I've seen this nigga react when it's not what it is. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's my dog. So I like, you gotta be there for him. It's like, dog, hey man, this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when it is what it is, it is. When it ain't what it is.
But it could have been.
But it could have been.
But it could have been. And if
It's
it
like
could
when
have
I'm right,
been.
I'm right. I ain't wrong, but I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
Exactly. Exactly.
On that note, welcome to the Truly About Nothing podcast, man. Where a podcast about nothing is a podcast about everything. You see me, you feel me? Real eye contact with y'all, man, because I fuck with you. Me and you, we locked in. Whoever you are, wherever you watching this shit from, whatever state you in, wherever you reside, you got me. You got Goose. You got Z. You got Ja. You got Say Love. You got all of us. Don't think you don't got nobody. You on your last breath, give me just another hour and watch this podcast. Huh?
Might change your life around.
Might change your life. It might make you want to go quicker. Hey. We didn't do that.
But you know what? I really hate these niggas right here.
We didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't our fault. It ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? Unless you voted for Ted Cruz. Me and you are not cool.
Oh,
we are
not
not
friends.
the same nigga.
We not friends.
I don't fuck with your demeanor. I don't fuck with your character. Something about you is off. Your proportions is weird. You disproportional out here. Get your shit right. You like bad Legos. You don't fit in this world. You not really good with shit, nigga. And I don't fuck with you. Shouty, if you voted for that nigga, for that wig, I don't fuck with you. If you voted for Trump and you not rich, you's a dumb broke nigga. No, let me go. If you voted for Trump and you ain't really making that real money, you's a dumb broke nigga.
Yeah.
You's a dumb broke bitch.
Yeah.
You fucked up in life.
They already know,
and that's
Steve.
on you. Now stump that nigga out. We gotta get to these niggas.
Get 'em.
Because listen. If you rich and vote for Trump, I don't appreciate you, but I can understand why you do it. I can understand why you don't give a fuck about nobody else but yourself. You're rich. You make $30,000 a year, nigga.
If not more.
He is not cutting your motherfucking taxes. You getting all that tax return. You getting that whole $550 tax return. Bitch ass nigga.
Get him.
These niggas got me fucked. I don't get these niggas, yeah.
Get him.
Sucker MC ass niggas,
Get him.
man. These niggas sucker duck ass niggas, man.
Get
Voting
him.
against their will, man. Y'all niggas are stupid.
Get
You
him.
a dummy. You a fucking idiot, nigga.
Get him.
I just want you to know you don't fucking make sense out here, nigga. That's your problem. That's your mama problem. That was your grandmama problem. That was your daddy problem. Your daddy was a hoe ass nigga. His daddy was a hoe ass nigga.
Damn, going up the whole generation.
Was a hoe ass nigga, and that's why you's a hoe ass nigga.
He's still going.
Unless
Keep it going.
you didn't do anything that I said, and now you in the family with us. Welcome to the podcast.
And that's a message from Big Steve himself.
You know what I'm saying? Steelo, man, never low, but we always here. You know what I'm talking about? So, how y'all doing, man? What's up?
I'm doing good. I'm all right. It's election night, so
Yeah.
in light of election night,
Yeah.
election night.
Said somebody who ain't vote?
Yeah, I sure didn't.
Said no. Why y'all ain't vote? Let's talk. We don't really get to the nitty gritty in this.
Well, before we get into the nitty gritty, I want to introduce myself because people need to know who I am if it's your first time on the podcast. So if you want to start in order, we can.
Yeah,
Or I can
no.
start
Set
off.
Steve ass up. Go ahead.
Sit
All
back,
right.
nigga. Sit back.
I'm excited. It's a good episode.
All right, what's good, y'all? This is Big Vette, Zakia Yvette. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome. All right, to whoever wants to go.
Yeah,
You
Z,
wanna
yeah.
go? You wanna go?
What's good, y'all? It's Ja. Happy to be with y'all again.
All right.
And it's Say Love, Vaughn, keep it short and sweet. Got the red, white, and blue on in lieu of election night.
One nation.
I ain't
ass
vote.
nigga.
Spell Lou right now.
Loue.
Nope.
That is how you spell Lou.
Lou?
That's a way to spell Lou.
I'm not
The
saying
Lou
that.
you meant, I think
Okay.
it's Lieu.
Lieu. That's a lie.
Oh, no. Yeah, you know what? You know what?
Lie. Ooh, wait.
I might have got him right there.
No, he's wrong. It's not lie.
You didn't hear the lie. Ooh. That's what he said. Lie. Ooh. That's how you spell it. Spelled it.
He said Lieu.
He's like, oh, no, that's lie.
Hey, man, last and certainly not least. For you, brother.
Hey, man, it's Big Goose, man. I'm here to have a great time, man.
It's Big
No more
Goose.
tequila for me, man. Can't do the tequila, bro.
Y'all
Had to
was
do the
wilding out.
tequila,
Hey,
man.
quiet as kept. We did tequila like all week last
All
week. It
weekend,
was
man.
What a week, nigga.
What a movie.
What
On
a
Friday and
fucking
Saturday,
movie.
y'all did
Life is a
tequila
movie
too?
shot by John Singletary, R.P.
We didn't even go out Sunday because of all that tequila.
Oh, God. We usually do go out on
We
Sunday.
always go out on Sunday. Especially him. If he don't go out on Sunday, he out of commission.
Yeah, man.
It's a known
Can't
thing.
do the tequila, man. I can drink all the whiskey in the world, but that tequila, I just feel bad in the
It's
morning.
nasty.
It just doesn't make me
See,
feel
I don't
good,
feel
bro.
bad. I just don't like. It depends on what I was drinking it with. And normally, like, I ain't feel bad. I just feel like, damn, I need, like, any alcohol. Like, if I don't drink no water while I'm drinking that bitch, I'm gonna really need some water in the morning. However, I was drinking water on the weekend, so I was mostly alright when I woke up. But I was like, damn, I drunk a lot.
I was drinking all tequila all weekend.
But y'all
Saturday
don't,
night we drunk a lot.
y'all don't get hangovers.
Oh, my God.
Do y'all?
Nah, unless I don't eat no food.
My
don't
head
drink no
wasn't
water.
hurting, bro, but I was just like, I was so tired.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo,
I was
you
so
drunk
tired.
something else Saturday night. You're not telling the people.
You drank that lake water?
Why you snitching on people?
It wasn't the lake water.
I know, right? This nigga.
Go ahead and say.
We done signed the NDA and everything, bro. This nigga's breaking his contract. This nigga breaking his contract.
Hey, the shit you drunk was criminal, brother.
Oh, it was uncut. It was
That
uncut
counts.
moonshine.
Damn. That should make you,
Real country ass.
Real
moonshine.
country ass
Yeah.
moonshine. Yeah.
I heard that should make you go blind.
If you drink, yeah, depending on what you drink and how much you drink, yeah, it can do temporary.
I see fine.
Yeah, he didn't.
So that wasn't like on the level of like Everclear.
No, that shit's stronger than Everclear.
Okay.
It's stronger than everything.
Yeah.
But there is some way, like some people make it. Like I've heard stories. I got like a family friend from Mississippi, and she had drunk too much. Not too much, but just more than what she I guess would normally do. She said she was like blind temporarily for a few minutes.
That's crazy because like Mississippi is always in the little liquor market thing. I just watched Life not too long ago, and they was in
Yeah.
Mississippi. They was in Mississippi getting the liquor.
They said 32 boxes, Mississippi's finest.
No,
Nigga name was
Mississippi
Slim.
always got down with that motherfucking alcohol,
Big
man.
ass slim.
Big ass nigga
When it
named
came to
Slim.
alcohol, that was Mississippi. When it came to the weed, you need to go to Louisiana. That's how it was. That's
You
how it
need
was.
some other shit, you come to Texas.
You gotta think about it, bro. That's what the ports were at the time.
No.
Yep.
I ain't gonna
That's
tell you
why
what. I ain't gonna say what
Wet
is cheaper
water.
down here. I ain't
But
gonna say
it's
how I know
cheaper.
that. I'm just.
You just hear it.
Keep
we know-
we gonna keep it
What's
like
cheaper?
that.
Anyway,
What's cheaper?
allegedly, you come
Other
down here
stuff.
to get something for the cheap. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Tacos are pretty cheap.
They
Oh,
$3 a
yes.
taco now.
Ooh,
That's
tacos
crazy.
sound good right now.
I feel a rat in my presence.
It is Tuesday. Nobody ain't got no taco.
I feel a rat in my presence. I'm allergic.
I'm just curious, man. I ain't know what's
Jerry?
going on. Can you speak up, sir?
Talking about gas?
He gonna tell exactly where it's at. But nah, yeah, last weekend was a dope time, man. Shout out to our homegirls. They were on the last pod. Did they say their name? They did.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Mariah and Shayla, man.
Shayla.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them.
We're gonna have Shayla back on.
Yeah, we're having Shayla back on. Mariah be going to the Navy by the time this episode drops, so she won't be in the city no more. She gonna be swimming. Swim, nigga, swim.
She a sailor woman.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings.
Yep.
She's a runner. She's a swim star. Hey, shout out to people. My little brother in the Navy still. You know what I'm saying? My real nigga Navy SEAL. Actually, I don't know what he gonna end up being.
Yeah, my little brother's still in the Navy too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hope them niggas swimming. Hope them niggas swimming in that water. Way in the water.
Shout out to the niggas that's decided military, man. Shout out to y'all.
Y'all better nigga than me.
Yep, couldn't be me though.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me though.
Steve, you get down, you do that goddamn true maggot. Hey, first off.
First off, I don't really need
First
this.
It's not even like in the
Maggot,
movies.
dog?
It's not even like in the movies.
I ain't nobody's worm.
Wait a minute, nigga. This my daddy house.
It's my
Wait a minute, nigga. This my daddy house.
I run shit here. You just live here.
I couldn't do that shit. I'm sorry. I would have. What'd you say? I talk back too much.
Well, see, I think just you, because you're not really athletic, right? So you would have struggled with, like, the wall jump and all that shit. I'm fucking with you.
I'm athletic enough.
Chillsy.
Enough. I don't.
Talk to him. So let these niggas know how athletic you are.
I'm
Z.
athletic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk
I'm
to these
athletic.
niggas. Yeah.
I can do the pole and shit like that. I'm athletic enough.
The what?
Define
Bitches.
athletic.
You can do the what?
Fuck you.
She said it's twist.
You can do the what?
Shut the fuck up. No, I do pole. I do pole work.
Oh, yeah, stripping. Yeah.
Like strippers.
Yeah, stripping.
Like
But you know, the
strippers.
professionals call it pole work, pole dancing.
Pole
You know what I'm saying?
Exotic
we
dancing.
respect the women like that around
I
here.
love
You know what I'm
all
saying?
women who sell sex or do sex.
Oh, wow. How do we get from
How do
self-sex
you-
to
How do you
How
do
do
sex?
do
pole?
sex?
I don't
I
know.
mean, because pole dance, erotic and exotic and sensual pole dancing is selling sex. They don't pole like, you know what I'm saying? Really get into it. You feel
Nigga,
me?
hey, don't you ever do that sitting on this couch with me.
You know what I'm saying? They going
Cut the
crazy,
cameras
right?
off. Cut the cameras off.
So they really in that little bag, you feel me? And then, I ain't gonna lie, it blew my mind when I found out the pole spin with him.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, bro. I never knew that till we sat close enough to the
Yeah, we started
to the
really saying, I'm
stage.
like, wait a minute.
Oh, he was like,
No.
that's how they be doing that spinning shit.
I'm like, baby, move your butthole.
There's
What
is wrong with
the
you?
fuck?
So they're not using baby oil?
Huh?
They using some, yeah. Some of them do have baby oil
Baby oil for what?
The pole?
when they scripting.
No.
No,
When you're
so a lot
on
of
the
No, I'm
times-
pole-
on their body, not on the pole.
No, you do not put oil on the pole. You put oil on the
'Cause
pole,
you
you're gonna
lose
bust
your grip.
You're gonna lose your grip. You're gonna bust your ass.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is
You clean the
spray,
pole off.
You clean the pole off, and on top of that, you spray alcohol, which is not gonna damage you at all. You spray it on your hand, dries your hands out enough to where you can grip the pole. And if it's matted, it's kind of harder to grip onto. That's why people
Now
you
that I
see them
think
with gold
about it-
poles or silver poles because you could grip onto that material a little bit more. But yeah, it spins. If it's static, I don't know how that bitch get around. That's a strong ass bitch. But yeah, most of them spin. And you have to also control the spin because if not, you're going to go out of control and then you're going to get a headache. And
Shout out to all
That
them
shit.
strong black women out there.
I'm about to say, they
Strong,
definitely was
strong,
doing it
strong.
at the cabaret.
But they was
Oh
spraying
yeah, yeah, nasty nigga. I know how that nigga got down, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the strippers. Now I do want to say this because it was brought to my attention. It was asking me, and I was reminded about a bad experience I had. Listen, strippers,
Listen.
talk to Lo for a second.
Hold on, real quick. Let's ask the question again so the audience know where we at.
So ask that question you asked me about strippers one time. That had something to do with smell.
I asked him,
My bad.
oh, who's wanted? Oh.
That's gonna be for Z. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Say less. Sorry. Forgot where I was. Anyways, I asked him earlier. I said, "Have you ever had a dancer in your face and it wasn't clean? Like, was it funky?"
She said stripper.
Stripper, yes. Dancer,
Come on
stripper.
now, Z.
You know they working,
thing,
they doing their thing. They been up in there for hours.
Hey, ladies, look at me. Talk to me for a second. Most of y'all, I've never experienced this with. So, most of y'all I'm not even really talking to. I feel like your hygiene is up. You tap that thing. I have had an experience with one lady who did not smell very pleasant, and you know I haven't run into that many women in my life that had the seafood thing going on, but this lady did, and it was just like, yo, don't bust it open, don't lay back, don't spread your cheeks. It's a very bad experience for me. I hope that lady's been washed since. I hope she learned how to clean that thing. This is a while ago, long while ago. So, really hoping that you're not walking around with that tart. Huh? So,
Brother,
and then the other experience was a waitress, and my thing was just like, why is your pussy not? Whatever. I like, even the other guy can almost give an excuse. She been grinding that motherfucker all over the you know what I'm saying? She was a hard dancer. She did her thing. I don't know why the waitress is. You didn't dance on nobody. Like, you ain't get another nigga pheromones or nothing. You just walk around giving out drinks.
why does your pussy smell like that?
Why does your pussy smell like that? So I just wanted to get that off just real quick, man. It's something that was real near and dear to my nose. And yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
I mean, I think the worst I've ever done with was like a little bit of must, but
Which is a more understandable thing to deal with.
no, I don't think I've ever dealt with stank pussy from a stripper.
It happened once, so
Not stank pussy
It
from a
happens
stripper.
more often than what y'all think.
Whew,
Well, see, how about you tell us how much
they
it
been
happens?
covering up that musk?
Some girls don't give a damn, but also a lot of guys don't give a damn that they smell. They just want to get to the coochie.
Nigga.
Guys to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Guys to see it through.
Also, I've experienced a lot of women who don't wash their hands. Like, they'll use the bathroom and they won't wash their hands. They'll go straight back on the pole and, spread their fucking germs. Like, it's not like, yes, the strip
Spreading
club.
legs and spreading germs.
Yeah, like, you can spread them legs, but we don't spread germs. We spread love, not germs. We don't
Ladies,
do
this is
that.
coming from Big Goose. You could definitely spread your legs. For sure. I didn't say it. Z did.
No, you
I'm
said
backing
it.
her up.
I said it too.
Yeah, I'm just
But
backing her up.
it's.
I ain't gonna lie, this makes me think of a question I want to ask y'all.
Well, ask
I only been to the strip club once, so I haven't really had that.
The
that
fuck out of here. You've
only
only
been
been
once?
once?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's only been once.
Oh, we gotta
you
we
a
gotta-
wild
we gotta-
card
we
and
gotta-
you only
That's
been
fixed.
once?
That's why I be excited
You
when
don't
we
know what
mention
he
it.
did when we went. That's why
You know how much that just shocked me right now, bro? I couldn't
What
get
happens
my
on
words
6th
together.
Street?
Y'all don't
stays
know
on 6th
Baby
Street.
D.
Nah, they know Stripper Gate.
Shout out Stripper Gate. They don't know Stripper Gate.
Yeah, we told the story about
We didn't
Stripper
tell
Gate
the
on
full
here.
story.
We didn't tell the full story.
We didn't tell
That's your fault, man. Y'all should have told the full story.
We told
hey,
the full story.
Hey, chat. You see how they doing us out here, chat?
Uno
We saw
reverse.
everything.
Uno reverse.
Anyway, so my next question was, so y'all ever had to do the duty? Like, y'all just had to go through with it? See it through? You ever pulled up on a nigga dick had, you know what I mean, stank?
No,
Dick
thank
lit
you.
on it?
No,
You
thank
still went through with it?
No, thank
No?
you.
You ever pulled up on a woman, she had that tart?
Damn.
You still did it?
This happened.
Ah,
Who was it?
did you eat? Wait, did you eat?
Oh, nah, you don't eat. You can't.
You don't eat? All right, so you just.
I thought John was a real
Hey,
trooper, dog.
Hey, talk to me, brother. I know this is probably well
Nigga ain't a
before
real
y'all.
trooper.
Was your raw like Monday nights?
Raw like Monday nights is crazy.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
He
think
was
about
raw,
it.
y'all. That nigga
You gotta
was
think
raw.
about it.
You gonna remember if you wore a condom?
He
Oh
was
God! Oh God!
Vaughn, you ever had to see it through, my boy?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it.
So you saw it through.
Yeah, just all through. I mean, I have tasted a little tang before, but it's
Got to see it through, my
Little
boy.
tang is normal.
a little
That's
tang.
that's
Yeah,
just pussy.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a quiet taste like Cajun food.
No way. No way. you
But I
didn't
did
wear
see
that
it through with
Okay, you ever had some bad ones?
but it was with a girl I was dating,
It's kind of like some.
so I wasn't with no random.
Was it raw?
Yeah,
Oh, you said it was who?
with the girl I was dating.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
So yeah,
Now, I haven't fucked any bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the other things, yeah.
You ate some bad?
Well, I started off eating bad and I didn't know.
Then,
I didn't know.
It's
I
like, was I like?
Because he
was
just
that
went
your
straight
first-
in.
I never had it before.
Oh, this is early.
This is first time Goose done went down, and I'm figuring, damn, this is what it tastes like?
No.
Shit.
Why do niggas do this?
So I just thugged it out because I figured like, yo, this is what men do. Mm-hmm. This is what it tastes like. I gotta get used to it, kind of like beer. Beer was nasty for the first time, but I was like, fuck it, if I drink it enough.
It'd be at a quiet.
If I want to like it bad enough.
Treating pussy like beer is crazy.
if I want to like it bad enough, I'm going to like it, you know? That's what I thought it was the first time. And then the next girl I did it with,
like,
and I went down there, I said, oh, baby, you taste like water. But I was down there for about 59 minutes.
You gotta, hey, baby, something wrong with your pussy. What you mean? It don't taste like nothing.
Oh, God. I thought I was tripping.
Why your pussy don't smell?
I thought I was sick or something.
That's crazy.
She was like, what, the last bitch was you ain't smell? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
And then the worst situation happened. The worst situation happened. Biggs can attest to this.
Shout out Biggs.
Because he was sitting in the lobby when they happened. Took a bitch to the movies, whatever the case may be. I got free movies back in the day. I was a cool nigga. So I took her to the movies and shit like that.
You worked there, nigga.
Of course. I was a cool nigga, popcorn guy, whatever. I was the movie guy. I was the movie guy. Good movie. I was a good movie nigga.
Never
you know?
once.
What a friend.
But you know, I took her to go see the worst movie made in history. I took her to go see Norm of the North. On
Terrible
Tuesday.
animated movie.
On a Tuesday. That shit was not selling. So I knew for shit show, ain't nobody gonna be in this motherfucking theater. You know what I'm saying? So, picked up after school. First mistake. She was a trainer. She just came for football practice. First mistake. You know what I'm saying? That shit been begging for a little second. Hold on. First mistake, whatever the case may be. Picked up, took her to the movies and everything. We get in there. We do our thug dizzle. Kissing, touching. Yep. You know what teenagers do.
Kissing, hugging, touching.
So I went down there just to go, slide my fingers through the envelope.
Yep.
I came back up with a paper cut. And I said, this don't smell like my mail.
That's a horrible visual. Everything about this today.
I said, this don't smell like my mail. And it was so bad. I stopped because my eyes was watering. And I got up out the chair. I went into the lobby. I see my nigga Big sitting there. This nigga all giddy and happy and fat and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a fat nigga. Shout out to Big. But he was just all giggly and, you know, being fat. And he was like, hey, you having fun, Goose? And I'm storming to this nigga. I'm not walking. I'm not smiling. I'm storming to this nigga. I walk up, put my elbows on the bar table. Nigga, smell this. And he was like, whoa, get that. And I was like, that's her, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga me with the SpongeBob, my eyes! Long story short, I went back in. I had to finish the job. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my mail, but I already opened it. So I might as well just go through it, right?
That's crazy.
You know, but I had to send that shit back off.
What a sick ass analogy. It wasn't my mail, but I already opened it.
He's not.
Had to send it back off.
I had to send that shit back off.
Ooh, Amazon got the package.
Return to sender.
I don't like
That
that.
is crazy.
Return to sender.
And we never talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And I know if it was bad enough for me to smell it from a distance, mama.
You smelled that.
A simple, hey, my bad, I was at practice.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, cool. Next time, you know what I'm saying? Don't let me touch you like
I know that cooler got a little bark back, you know what I'm saying?
that. Bark back. He was playing tug of war with me with that smell. Woo!
That is
As soon as you
crazy.
open that mouth,
Put a leash on that thing.
put a leash on that thing.
I got a question for y'all.
Oh, shit.
So,
We love questions.
Talk
So
to
like
us.
after the first time, like people get a pass. Usually, like it's the first time. When is it grounds for termination?
It smells like the first time. If it smells like the first time.
If
If it still smells, if the second time it smells like that, grounds for cancellation.
When it's grounds for termination is if human resources come back to me and tell me that there's an open market for shit show.
You stupid.
For shit show.
This nigga.
That's when it's grounds for termination.
If we opened a fish section in Walmart, unbeknownst to me,
Because I can turn a bad worker to employee of the month. That ain't nothing. That's just a little bit of coaching. but if HR hits me up and be like, no, we got better candidates. Okay, so, no hard feelings, baby. But here's your termination papers.
Listen, everybody
no
can have a
severance.
stinker. Everybody can have a stinker. Some Hall of Famers have had stinkers. Cool. You get 2 stinkers in a row.
I'm gonna start questioning you. That third stinker, you just don't got it no more.
You just don't got it. You just don't got it. You stink. The third stinker means you stink. I got news for you.
At that point, you're the funky bitch.
You're the funky bitch. Man, don't fuck with stank pussy Betty.
So what if it's like periods of time, like different time periods of when it does happen?
Like her pussy stink every December?
You stupid.
I mean,
then it might just be a cold weather thing, bro.
Yeah. Like how to
But like when you say
still,
periods of time, it's like it's not consistently, but it's like every once in a while.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, that's life, bro.
Okay, I was about to say, is that grounds for termination?
No, that's life.
It depends. Every December, I love December. Every Halloween season, your pussy stink.
But that's just cuddle weather, man. You don't need to be doing that next.
Yeah, I know. I gotta be mad close up to it. Shit just humming on my legs, stinking.
Then you lifting up the blinking and sniffing. I was just asking the question.
No, you asked that question, bro, and the camera gonna catch it. I was so stoned. I was like, I can't believe he just fucking asked that. And I said crazy shit.
I'm being stupid.
Like,
I'm just being stupid, y'all.
Trying to go down. What's going on? Oh, it's just July. Bitch, my birthday is in July. What the fuck you mean it's just July? What are you talking about? I don't get my present? My present stink?
It's seasonal.
You fuck my present up? Seasonal stink pussy is crazy. That's crazy.
Y'all don't take consideration.
That's an easy fix, though. That's an easy fix. Baby, let's go to the doctor. Let's see what's going on.
It has to be
if it's seasonal, it got to be something going on.
Gotta be.
Also, y'all need to know, too, like, whenever men and women have sex, if y'all sperm enters the woman and if she don't, her pH is off.
Yeah.
That can make her pussy stink.
No, that's facts. Yeah.
Something like that. Change in sex partners, like if she leaves, you know what I'm saying? That
y'all never heard of Yoni steam?
What? What the fuck you know about that? You know about the pussy steam?
Hey, I had to go. Look. Like I said, it was with a relationship that I was in, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead. I was like, had to get it for her.
Savon is alive.
We told you.
We tried to tell y'all niggas. Y'all thought we was crazy.
30 episodes.
Y'all thought we was picking on the nigga. This is who we know.
This is who we know.
Just saying, had to go ahead and get it for her. Go ahead and squat over that.
It's one lady girl, she doing it on the stage.
Oh, God.
Right now? Yeah,
you are funny as hell.
I need you to get right. It's that time.
I'm just, things like pH and all that shit, I get that for sure. Like, I'm not talking about things like that.
So wait, pH balance
like,
being off?
pH balance.
And to make it funky?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's when, like, either shoe come up in there or...
You can encourage, if you smell something's off, there's many things you can encourage. You can encourage her taking control.
I got another red flag. Don't let your pussy start stinking about me, bitch.
You don't. Nah, it's gonna happen. I mean, shit, y'all balls stink after y'all go run.
Get out of here.
And y'all still be wanting us to suck y'all's balls?
I prefer to shower.
Well, what's wrong with that?
That's crazy.
I done put in some work. I couldn't put in some work.
Y'all be reaching y'all's balls just itching and to be touching.
Hey, I hooped hard that day. I feel like I deserve some day.
And we worked hard too, so there you go.
So the work.
so just clean that shit.
All right. Let's add. Okay, so we're gonna keep going about the yonas and the penis.
The yonis and the penises, but not for real. Like if it's someone you care about them, and it's, it's different if you see them having habits like you said. Like she went.
Why I gotta care about them?
Shut up. Like they doing nasty shit all day, and it's like, bitch, you didn't take a shower. If they do shit like that, okay, that's grounds of being like, okay, you don't give a damn, or you obviously don't give a damn about the sex experience. That's crazy. But if it's someone you care about, like encourage like cranberry pills, like the good vaginal wash, stuff like that. Like take control of your health.
I was gonna say shower. You know it ain't my day to shower this week.
Baby, you ever heard of soap?
Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? My next question though, since we talking about you know what I mean.
If I live with a bitch and she don't shower in 2 days, I'm leaving her.
What y'all feel about hair on that thing?
Oh, I don't care. No,
I love her. I love her.
I don't care either.
I don't care.
Especially if it's trimmed up.
The only thing that bothers me
triangle.
is when niggas be like, "Oh no, a fresh shaved pussy, it reminds me of a kid pussy." And it's like, what?
That's the worst thing I've
What are you
ever heard.
talking about, dude?
Any nigga who say that is a pervert. That's
Yeah, what are you talking about,
That's
dude?
definitely a pervert right there.
Did you still fuck even though you thought that was like a little
okay,
girl's pussy?
On the flip side, I can understand why like some people may associate like hair with like either vintage or like some type of like kind of adult thing maybe, but to
go that far.
that's a very thin line that I'm saying because I'm trying to shoot them some bail. But to be like, well, bald pussy made me think of a kid. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
Why does that?
That's like a
It's weird
bald.
as fuck.
That's like a bald man reminding you of a baby. Him being bald reminds you of a baby.
Shut
The
up,
lack of
bald
hair.
niggas. Y'all wild.
Hey, we're gonna invite my dad and my uncle in here. We're gonna have a bald nigga
We
episode.
gonna get my dad on here too. You bald now.
Yeah, we're gonna call that shit bald nigga
Shout out to
activities.
the bald niggas, man. Nigga
Gonna
thought
be
I was
good
struggling
stories,
for a second. I'm back though. I'm here, man. I ain't no enhancements, nothing. I'm good, man. We out here. I'm too young to be
Oh yeah,
feeling
but
this old.
I don't mind fighting through no jungle.
Nah, see, I seen a picture today, right? Because, you know, OnlyFans women gonna show you that pussy. They gonna put that bitch on Front Street. And I seen it on Twitter. Her bush was not a normal bush. It was not. It wasn't like, oh, okay, just, yeah, it's a bush. Cool. No, like, you couldn't see clit.
Now
you couldn't see lips.
Don't have no Black
You
Panther
couldn't-
afro down there.
It was a Black Panther afro.
Don't have a Black Panther afro
It was
down there.
it wasn't a Black Panther. It was like a Dominican afro.
Don't have no Richard Pryor down there. Don't go Richard Pryor.
It was like a Dominican. Oh, remember the nigga from Roll Bounce? It was like a Puerto Rican afro.
Oh Lord, no,
Yeah.
see, at that point, it's kind of just like, yo, that gotta be too much, right?
It was way too much. Now,
That has
see,
to be too much, right?
That's her whole shtick, I think, is to have
The
that
natural,
bush
yeah,
to
natural.
show. But her shit was like, if I can't even see your lips, I can't see your pussy at all. It's
I
just
think-
hair.
I think
Like,
that's too
weird.
far. Like
That's
you can
way
at
too
least
far.
take some scissors to it. Just
Yeah, like I
That's
don't
crazy.
need you to be
That's
freshly shaved at
Nah,
all.
nah.
Little hair ain't bother nobody. You know
Ever.
what I'm saying?
Ever.
Sometimes my face might itch a little bit anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and scratch that for me, baby. Yeah, sometimes that might itch a little bit
You okay on
anyway.
there? Yeah, I'm good.
But I do love a
Now that's
nice
when you gotta
trim.
get the spin technique
A
on.
nice trim. What's the spin technique?
Nigga spit the hair.
Yeah, you spit it back on her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she think you been down there being super nasty. You just trying to get her out your mouth.
Oh, you a freak.
Nah, be down there.
You a nasty nigga.
Oh, you use your finger too? Yeah.
Nasty as fuck. Yeah.
I had my first experience with that was in college.
That's about the right time.
What, with the hair?
Yeah, with the hair.
Yeah, that
And
is
how
the
was
time.
it?
It was cool.
Yeah, man, hair's fine, bro.
It's natural.
It's something primal about it.
It feel like a real animal.
Animal. So I see that
Real
like,
barbaric. Real caveman, like me
Nigga
pussy.
turn into an animal in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I gets wicked.
Me
you know what I mean?
pussy, fuck now.
Pussy, I need pussy.
Now myself, I didn't really mind it because like me at that time period,
About to say
I
something.
wasn't really trimming and shaving myself down there either. So
This nigga had babushka.
I'd be
no.
damned.
It
I'd be damned for niggas like, oh,
It
you're
wasn't
not
cra-
trimmed. Nigga, you ain't trimmed.
wasn't crazy, but I mean, I just still had
Crazy.
the hair down there, so I didn't mind.
Baby, you can't see it still. What's going on?
It ain't that much hair, is it? Just pick it out. First time I really seen hair
What if
on
baby?
that-
Just a tip.
on that woman thing. I was like, woo, shit made me. It got real. I'm talking about. I was like, yeah, shit, crazy, nigga. I did it. Oh God. But then first time I had like a bitch who got a wax, I was like, damn man, I just move my face with this motherfucker all day. So I don't know, man.
You start slapping it for no reason.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All the noises making
Oh my
Can't believe you did this to yourself.
Can't believe you did this. Smooth as hell. Shit is smooth as hell.
Shit smooth as eggs.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Dum, 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 dum. Like a superhero when that shit happened. Turn into a real
So
nigga.
Z, you said niggas can't do. You don't do the hair.
Wait, what?
That's what
She-
you said.
you was getting
you
Pull
don't
the
rock with
hair,
men
but
having
they
the
can't
hair.
tell you to shave if they got hair.
Yeah. Like, why? Like, you saying I can't? If someone's like, you have to be completely bald, nigga, you ain't bald. The fuck? Like, I wish you would say something. Like, that's crazy to me.
But what if they are bald?
Well, if they are bald, then I guess you might have rights. If they are bald,
Man,
then
you
might
heard
have
it here
rights.
first. You tell your woman to shave, you better be bald, nigga.
I mean,
Mr. Clean.
you ain't gotta be bald, but my thing is, I think it's just the audacity if someone was to say something and you ain't doing it yourself.
Let me ask you though.
Yes.
Are you? Because I hear this from some women. My bad, Goose. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, you stepped all over me, bro.
My bad. So I see some women say they prefer men to have hair. Are you one of those women? Do you
Oh
feel
shit,
like
that was exactly what I was about to get into anyway.
Okay.
Me personally, I don't care, but all my partners had hair. All my partners had hair, and it was okay. I've had a guy shave, and the only reason why I wouldn't recommend that is because when it grows back, like, that prickly shit happens.
Yeah, prickly.
Yeah, that don't feel good. So, you know, I prefer hair. But I honestly don't mind.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a firm believer of just using some scissors. Cause like she said, that prickly hair shit, they don't really like that.
Fun.
They don't like
It
that.
hurts.
Just go ahead and try to get as close as you can with them scissors. Don't cut yourself. It's dangerous, but sex is dangerous.
It is dangerous. If you use a clipper, hey, as a nigga who has used clippers, be fucking careful.
Y'all niggas don't wax?
Hell no.
Why not? It'll make y'all's booty hole feel good.
Y'all niggas don't wax?
Hey, look,
I
Kiki.
wax.
Look, Kiki.
I wax.
What the my booty hole?
Yeah, she went straight to the
Thought we
booty
was talking
hole.
about the first side here. I'm so confused right now. It make y'all booty hole feel good? What we talking about? You want niggas to wax their booty hole? Z, what are you trying to get into? What is happening? What is going on right now?
The strips right here, nigga.
Don't put them shits back, bro.
Hey, show that to the camera.
Right here. I wax.
We told y'all how wild this nigga was.
Waxing.
He got the whole
Nah, man. Nah,
You
man.
home wax your
Nah, man. You're manlier than me, bro.
I used to go somewhere,
He
but they
showed
just
the
rough with
waxing
your shit.
box. You said,
Yes.
hold on.
They be rough with your shit.
Ooh.
The people that wax your
No, first of all, I'd rather that.
Yeah, but wait a second. Give me a minute.
and they do not use strips. They use hot melted wax. That shit is crazy.
You are so dramatic. It is not hot. I just got my coochie waxed. It is not that hot.
That shit hot.
It's not that hot.
Coochies are
You are
designed to take a lot more
sensitive.
punishment than dicks.
I mean,
They do. First of all, it cannot be hot. It will burn you. It will hurt you. Your
It's
skin is
hot.
just sensitive.
Man,
down there. And you're a
don't you-
pussy. It's
didn't you
okay.
say you had a 3rd-degree burn?
what the fuck you talking about?
Hey, chill.
What is Goose talking
That's what he was
about?
supposed to go with.
Hold on, chill.
That's what he was supposed to
You
go
know,
with.
niggas, sometimes he got a wax. He might throw off his DH balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know
What
how
the
that
fuck is
go.
a DH balance?
Dick head balance.
I don't be prickly.
This conversation is going to a place where
I'm
never
just
imagined that it was
Dick
ever
head
going to
balance.
You know,
go.
I've known this nigga for 13 years.
Oh my god.
Maybe 14.
That's a tear.
Never known this nigga wax. You a freaky
Teardrop.
ass nigga.
That's
You a
actually.
freaky ass
But
nigga.
no,
You gotta be
backtrack. See, what
prepared.
does that have to do with the booty hole?
Not like when when girls get Brazilians, you also get your butthole waxed.
Well, that's because
Right,
y'all. That's because y'all pussy and booty holes like right there. You can stick one in
Like,
there.
wait,
You can
Where's
stick your
that
finger.
goose?
You can stick your middle finger in the
Where's
pussy
that goose?
and your thumb in the asshole. And you can snap your fingers in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's how close it is.
What you say, Chuck?
That's how close it is. It's right there.
What you say?
It's right there.
Oh man.
It's right there. I swear to God, try it. I swear to God, try it. She'll go crazy. She'll go crazy. Try it.
She's like getting that. Hey, what you doing?
She'll love you
What
forever,
are you
nigga.
doing?
She'll love you forever.
You ever had this before?
That next nigga gonna be so confused.
No, Goose said.
Snap your pussy and ass. What are you talking about?
Now, why would Goose say, I'm going to call him. Hey, Goose, why the fuck would you tell me to do that? That was a bad idea. But she wanted me to do it again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Well, now that's crazy that you do it by yourself, because I tried it. I can't do
It's
it.
not that bad.
No,
This
that's just
nigga
terrible.
Vaughn be...
I gotta have someone else to do it. I be talking to them.
Vaughn, I'm gonna ask you this, bro.
Okay, go ahead. Ask.
They get it
This might
done.
be a crazy
I
question.
shouldn't ask this.
Yeah, this might be a crazy
Ask it,
question.
nigga.
But I'm gonna ask.
I know, I was
Ask
going to ask you.
Ask.
Ask it.
How do you go about waxing?
Leg up, leg wide. What you doing? You
Yeah,
squatting?
what do you do?
What's
You get a
the
mirror?
So I got like a little this right here, not this right here, but something like this.
We put our equipment on there.
Look.
That
It's
poor
something
little
like this.
table.
It's something like this. You know what I'm
so
saying?
sorry.
You gotta hike that leg up.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry you got to experience that.
And you gotta go ahead and rub it in, rub it in. If you gotta censor this out, we can go ahead and do that. Rub
You
it
don't.
in.
Yeah, you don't have to touch yourself on camera.
But it's okay. It's okay for a nigga to swing a mic around.
That was
Okay,
his. That's what he
so-
did.
You allowed it to happen.
No, I told him not to do it. We can pull the film up. I told this nigga not to do it.
No, I had to
Okay.
demonstrate what I was talking about.
So you gotta heat up. You gotta heat up the strip, right? So that way the wax can melt. And then you let it sit there. You gotta hold your skin taut. That's what it says on the box.
Hey, all right. Hey, don't tell me that shit ever again.
And when when you're holding it taut, that's when you go ahead and you just snatch that shit off.
Yeah, you a brave soldier.
I'm gonna say that shit be hurting like a motherfucker. Not gonna lie.
It hurts. I feel like it hurts when you personally do it yourself. I couldn't even do my armpits. I had to get my best friend.
That's because
to
you
do
know
it.
it's coming.
Yeah, you're right.
If I wax myself, something better be coming.
I mean, only way I
Go
would
ahead
some
and
shit
do it,
like that
man.
is if a woman
Do it for the
tells me,
experience.
"Hey, I'm crazy with this shit. You need to wax." I would say, "Yes, ma'am."
Oh,
Really?
instantly.
You'll listen to her if
instantly.
she did that?
Yeah, instantly.
Because if she tells me that, she's
Yeah.
about to do something
Yeah, instantly.
wicked. To
I'm
me,
experimental.
and I need to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, instantly. Yeah.
No, she was like, "No, I like to be everywhere down, so you gotta wax." Don't let me.
Don't
Hey,
tell me
Vaughn, how'd you
twice.
do that?
Yeah. I'm calling
You
Vaughn.
said hold it taut. What I'm supposed to do?
Taut.
Okay. All right. Bitch said she gonna do something bad. Ain't never.
Oh man.
I can't. I just. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what the fuck been up with us like the last 3 episodes. We were the most X-rated pod on the goddamn planet for some reason.
I feel like last week was super X-rated.
Well, that's because
No,
they were
kinda-
just young and freaky as hell.
I like the direction we're going because I want people to look at it and not think that, like, especially when we start bringing guests on, especially more high profile guests.
Yeah.
I don't want them to think that they're coming on for an interview. Nigga, we're not trying to interview you.
No, we having
We,
fun.
Yeah.
we could give a fuck about who you are.
Yeah, we don't care.
We do not care. We're not trying to interview you. So don't come up here and think
You know,
that
it all
we're gonna ask
started
you a
when I
bunch
was
of life
11.
questions. Yeah, no, bro, we ain't trying to hear that
This
shit,
ain't
bro.
therapy.
I want higher profile people to look at this shit and be like, oh, they've created an environment to where you can really go there and let your hair down. Yes. Now give us the stories you don't give them other begging ass niggas.
Yeah, come party with it. Just
Give us
smoke
those
crack, don't you?
stories.
Come on. Come on.
It's a judge-free zone.
Fuck with it.
You gonna hear every opinion in the world in
Right.
this room right here.
Only motherfucker here I judge is Goose.
I know. This nigga
I don't judge nobody else. I don't judge nobody else.
Absolutely.
I ain't even judge Mr. Talk Man over here.
You can,
Nice and tall.
we ain't say nothing about the waxing.
Nigga be waxing his tank. Freak
Nigga
ass
bought the
nigga.
box out. I'm losing my mind.
This nigga, yo.
Niggas didn't believe me.
I
know
thought you
what?
was kidding, bro.
I thought
See?
she was joking
Bullshitting too. I thought
too.
you was bullshitting
I
too.
really thought she was joking.
We try to tell y'all Say Love is one of the craziest niggas we know.
We did. We told
Just
y'all
one,
we
just
was.
one of them.
We've been saying that for a minute. I'm glad he's finally showing
Glad
that
he's showing.
shit.
He's
You know,
coming
I
out the
love-
Because you was
show
making
more.
us sound crazy. You was
I
making
love
us
this
sound
shit,
crazy.
yeah. Like,
These
we
niggas
was
is
on your
crazy,
ass.
man. This is just a one-time thing.
No,
Let me
it's
stop
not.
lying. Let me
Nah,
stop
man,
lying.
you got a whole box. You wax.
Wait, can I? Let me see the.
It's probably like a 2-pack, huh?
I mean, let's just
it's
say
40
yeet.
40 strips.
Oh, it's called
40?
yeet.
40 strips.
Legs and body.
Veet for your meat?
That's crazy. That's how you know I don't know nothing about
I even did my nipples, man.
Okay. You know what though? That's not the craziest thing I heard about nipples from a nigga.
What's the craziest thing
Yeah,
you
what's
heard
the
about
cra-
nipples?
What's
Yo,
the
you know we got a partner that got stars tattooed around.
Oh,
here.
yeah, that nigga from Alabama though. That nigga do all types
You know how to get down in Bama, man.
You know how to get down in Bama.
That nigga does have star. He has a
Star
both
nipples?
stars on his nipple. Not like the star nipple where like they, you know how like you know.
Not the
what I'm
piercing.
piercing?
Not a piercing. But
Okay.
just literally a star tattoo on his nipples.
Hey, I got a question.
I can't do that.
I got
Like
a
around
question.
his nipple.
I was watching, some girls OnlyFans, whatever the case may be. We ain't gotta talk about what I do in private.
Yeah.
But I was watching it. And I was confused because I was just like, yo, this is
Confusion.
like the 5th bitch I've seen with heart-shaped areolas or areolas.
Oh yeah, that's a tattoo you can get.
That's a tattoo. Okay.
Oh, it's a tattoo?
Ooh.
Like, they weren't, the areolas themselves wasn't hard?
Is that a new thing now?
I don't know.
They get their. Sorry.
But I've seen some girls with their areolas are shaped as a heart.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, how the fuck did that fine ass bitch do that?
At least Sexy Red got something like that too.
Women are amazing, man. I'm telling you, man.
They get like they'll do like the tattoo and the way they feel it in or whatever. It's like the heart thing. Yeah. It's an interesting thing. I mess with a woman that had heart-shaped areola. It's an interesting like little.
Shout out to y'all. I couldn't do that. That shit hurt.
Shout out to the tattoo artist. I know he love it when they come to say that.
They be like, you want me to do what tattoo?
Sorry, I'm just no. The camera's for the social media.
Yeah. This shit ain't going nowhere.
I
Shit ain't getting posted nowhere.
wonder how that looks in the long run though, cause like.
We're gonna have some grandmothers with star tattoo titties.
Like, I'm thinking about the ink and the color, and then like everybody's different colored nipples. Like,
Yep.
I want to say that's probably like one of the least exposed parts of your body. So it probably
so
gonna
might
stay.
keep the color.
Yeah.
Depending on your
longer.
lifestyle.
Yeah, depending on your lifestyle.
Yeah. I feel like most people who get it though, they showing that shit off.
They showing it. She's
Shout out to them.
titties.
They
Yeah.
showing it, but it's not like. Well,
Shout out again. I said earlier, I support
lifestyle.
all women getting naked, man. I love y'all. Please get naked.
Nah.
The woman body, the female body is an amazing.
Nah, I knew for sure that nipples were sensitive. I think No, it was last December. My nipples burned because it was cold outside.
Damn, what kind of Christmas you had?
Wait.
No, I was walking on campus.
You got nipple burn? Like freezer burn?
My nipples burned. I was like, damn, why are my nipples on fire? I thought I was pregnant at first.
Uh-oh.
So why my shit burned like this?
Okay.
And it was burned because it was that cold outside. And I was walking around campus like with a thin
You had
shirt.
nipple
I'm gonna
bite?
say you wasn't covered up.
Like frostbite?
I was covered up, but it was like a thin shirt. Like, yeah, I have a crop shirt, but it was loose. I'm walking to class and stuff, and it
And
literally
they burn?
My nipples burned.
I mean, if you get cold enough, your fingers gonna start burning and shit. Like,
It got so cold.
But
My
see,
shit
my fingers
burned. It
be
was like
exposed.
for 2 days,
Yeah, yeah.
2-3 days.
My fingers be exposed.
My fingers don't. You know how cold you gotta do your fingers to burn? Like that's a.
It gotta be really cold.
That's like
I'm not saying-
Antarctica.
And it almost has to be like wet outside. Like I would have to be like almost grabbing something that might be a little wet.
It's like
out
wet
in the
and
cold
then
I had
outside.
times where I
coldness.
sat at the
Don't-
bus stop and my
don't-
fingers started burning.
You
I
know
don't even
what?
really have like a funny comment. Like your nipples burn? Like, that's a, I don't even know how to like.
Wait, you lactating? Like what was going on?
No, I wasn't lactating. It just burned.
Oh, okay, well,
some
let
weird
me know
shit.
here verse, man.
Like, women,
Z-Lo
y'all
weird.
don't randomly lactate, do y'all?
Sometimes I randomly lactated when I first started having my period, and I haven't done that again. But
Oh, okay, all right.
yeah, other than that, I haven't lactated.
Women are so weird, dog.
The woman body is so incredible, man.
It's so weird. Bro, my next
Just when you
girlfriend.
find out where the clit is, they throw you like 30 more things you gotta find out.
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I love it, man.
It's
so
like, what you
great.
mean the hole in the back of your knee? But
Let me check. There's no hole in the back of my knee. Okay.
Why'd you have to check that?
Just in case.
So,
you know,
Goose.
maybe there was some new
You fucked the
information.
bitch back of her knee?
what you had to say, sir?
My question is gonna be wilder than what Steve had.
Yeah, I mean,
So we both been with women and got them pregnant.
yeah.
Who I know y'all niggas was wrong.
I know.
I'm gonna petrify myself. As soon as he said we, I was like, damn, what you about
We
to throw
both
on
fucked
us?
bitches in the back of their knees. I just thought, you know.
Right.
Have you ever tried the titty milk when they lactated?
Yeah, I had to.
Straight from the source?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tart.
Definitely was tart.
He said tart.
It was tart.
You ever tried it with some cereal?
No.
I have.
Nah,
Shut the fuck
nigga.
up.
Milk's $1.50. You got me fucked up.
Shut the fuck up. You did
What
what?
cereal did you try this with, Vaughn?
Tried it with some
Toast Crunch.
cereal. Yep, cinnamon toast
I
crunch.
knew it. This freaky ass nigga. I knew it, dog. I knew it.
I love
knew
cinnamon
it.
toast crunch. Before
I
I just
tried
said.
to. That's how I know. I tried to.
What, bitch, I did you try?
He tried to make me sit on this by
You
myself.
tried, yeah, you tried.
What?
Did
Nah,
you do it?
man,
Did you
that's
not
just
do
you,
it?
bro.
Did you
That's
try
just
it?
So you
you,
did
bro.
do it.
The mic picked that up.
You
The mic
did do
is
it.
getting
That
this.
nigga did it. He did it. He did it.
Made it a little sweet.
Did
didn't
it.
Wait, did you?
Did it?
Was it good?
It was alright.
It was alright, man.
Yeah, it was
It's a
alright.
little sweet.
The cinnamon dust made it a lot better.
The center dust.
Cinnamon dust.
See, what you gotta do is you gotta wait till you get to the bottom of the bag. You don't want to waste your good cinnamon toast.
I know way more. I know more about you niggas than I would like to know right now. I don't even want to. And y'all my brothers.
Nah, but I know. On all serious note, only reason why I tried it, not the cinnamon toast crunch thing. only reason why I actually had tried some of my baby mama stuff
Y'all was
is
fucking.
because she thought she was sick, and she was like, "Yo, I don't know if this is good for the baby. Can you taste it?" And I was like,
I'm not a baby. How would I know?
I don't know. Yeah, how the fuck would I know? Like, what the fuck?
But I'll go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and do it.
Baby, and I was a formula baby. My mama was sick. You know what I'm saying? But that was her fear. She thought that since she got sick, it was a little. Well, we ain't getting on into all that.
But it's still good for the baby.
I tried it. I don't know, man.
Oh, not like when you tasted it. Just like was it like?
I just ate it and I was like, this is kind of tart. And she was like, how tart? And I was like a 6, and she was like, oh, that's fine. I was like, whatever that means.
So, I think it's okay as long as she's not drinking.
Or smoking.
Oh, we was getting
smoking.
No, I'm playing. No, I ain't putting that on her. She was not doing any of that.
No, because I think she was fine.
My baby mama wasn't doing any of that. She's a super responsible woman. She wasn't doing
We ain't doing none of that. No, I think she was fine because what's amazing about a woman having a baby and her producing milk, if the baby's sick or if the mama's sick, your body knows how to adjust what needs to be provided for the baby. So if the mama's sick, it knows how to exit out the toxins so you can still produce good milk for the baby.
Yeah.
If you're drinking, it fucks all that up.
And I
think she was fine.
I told her my mom got like deathly sick. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was like in the hospital sick. So shit, I had to be on formula. Yeah.
That's
so
why
I
you so fucking stupid.
I never had. I wasn't breastfed at all.
That's why you so fucking stupid. I just put all that shit together.
Why is that sad? I'm fine.
No, I get it, man.
Yeah, nigga, I'm fine, nigga.
That's why that nigga be
I love the
wilding out.
titties. We have to protect the titties.
Please
man.
protect the titties, man.
Protect the titties. Fuck all the other cancers, man. We got to figure out breast cancer first.
No, bad.
Hey,
Why are we talking about cancer, nigga? I told you I was gonna get into it, nigga. I'm nice.
Do it.
I told you I was gonna get into it, nigga. I'm nice.
Do it.
Go ahead, man.
Do it.
Fellas.
Do it.
All fellas.
Check that ass.
We need. This is no laughing matter. We need.
Butts.
Yo, I hate myself. Yo, we need to get serious about our colons.
Yep.
All right, colon cancer is a real thing.
Popped in your ass.
It's taking a lot of real niggas out.
Do you know what's up your butts?
It better just be my ass. It better just be nothing but rectum back there.
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
Fellas, do not be afraid when you get to that age to go get your prostate checked.
Yep.
You need to do that.
Yep.
We care about you.
Yep.
Black men are losing their lives over this shit. We're dying at a young age, and I don't like that shit. So go get yourself checked, man. It's not that bad.
As soon as I get that age, I'm bending over. That's what it is.
You don't want no hemorrhoids and shit like that, nigga. Go get that shit checked. Hemorrhoids hurt, nigga. I'm telling you.
Bend that ass
I'm
over.
telling you.
Let that doctor see you.
Okay.
Finger in your ass.
All right, man,
Try to
let's
check
talk.
and see.
Next topic, man.
Try to
Next
check
topic,
and
man.
see. Try to check and see. Finger in your
Back
ass
to
if
the
you don't got
titties.
that big
Yeah, back to the titties.
Bend
Back
that
to the
ass
titties.
over. Let that doctor
We just
see.
gonna keep going. Hey, mute his mic real quick. You can unmute it now. He done got off that bullshit. Back to the titties. And only just to bring it back to the woman, man, because this is something that I feel like would be a fun conversation. Woman dominance. Do y'all like it when women are dominant? You know, a real strong black woman.
In what sense?
Every sense, nigga. Any sense you think is possible.
You talking about like everyday life, lifestyle, or you talking about sexually right now?
We could talk about sexually. We could talk about
Let's
everyday
talk
lifestyle.
about sex, baby.
We could talk about it all. We don't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta be limited.
Let's expand on this together.
I think
Okay.
it's just overall in general, yes.
You say yes?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like having a woman that just like
Oh, he's a bigot.
that can't that I'm not a bigot, but I'm gonna say for me personally, I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. I don't want a woman that's just submissive all the time. Like that's just a little crazy. That's just a little crazy to me. I want a woman to be able to make their own decisions, be able to provide, bring stuff to the table. So
Right.
so if they strong and dominant, like equals.
Now, how about sexually?
Oh yes, I would love for a woman to be dominant.
Yeah, I like a woman who can do both.
Yeah.
Sexually and just in general, but like, I want a woman who can lead me when she
Lead
can.
me to water.
But I'm gonna want to. Of course, I'm gonna lead charge like a lot of the time, and I want the woman to feel comfortable with me leading. But if a woman like hey, we're going here, and she want to like bring me through where we're going, she know the spot, she know what's up. Cool. Sexually, I fuck with dominant women.
Yep.
I do fuck with dominant women. But I also like women who understand like it's a give and a take. I don't need a bitch that just want to dominate me the whole time sexually. Like, hey, let me get a turn in, please.
Bro, you haven't been this is Let me get it together. You ever been?
You about to say something?
You ever had a woman riding you so aggressively that your head start hitting the headboard?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Let's talk about it.
That bitch was fucking the shit out of me. Putting that motherfucker on me. I mean, that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to tell you, yo, chill out.
Say my name, Steve.
Oh, Deborah.
How long is this gonna last?
Lisa.
You know what? I think I like a dominant woman. Like, maybe I think I like the thought of a dominant woman.
Oh.
But, I like it in theory.
So you saying that like you haven't had that experience before?
I've had experience with a dominant woman, and it didn't go well.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, yo, who the fuck are you talking to?
I would say, like,
what you're
you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think it's dominant. I think you're talking about abusive.
It's a thin line you walk with dominant and abusive. It's a very thin line.
Because I think the best,
Give and take.
the best way to do it is for that person to be fluid. Like even as men, like I think you gotta be fluid in like how you rock with your woman. Like of course you want to be a man who can be trusted to lead, but like there's dominant and then there's what's the other word? Domineering or
Now let me ask you. With all the dominant women y'all dealt with, are y'all with these women?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
I'm a piece of shit.
Okay, you're a piece of shit. Why not?
I would say just the type of person they are. I'll just say
Outside of
But I thought you liked dominant.
I do. So no, I like it as far as like.
You done fucked up, don't you?
No. So I like it.
He got himself out there. He said he's a piece of shit. I was trying to come on him too.
I might say we just don't come to agreement on a lot of stuff. Even though I like it.
Because it's who the fuck are you talking to? That's what it is. That's what it comes down
They
to.
talk to you like you're my bitch.
Okay. So we can go back to it. The idea of it, I like it.
I like the idea of it. A dominant woman, but when you actually meet a dominant woman, a lot of times they're so dominant that sometimes, like I said, they lose sight of who the fuck you're talking to.
It can get to that point, yeah.
I think those women, I guess I'm thinking of dominant. I'm not thinking of like overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Because I've been with women who I can consider like dominant in different spaces, or they're well off and they're responsible.
Well, let's get to the root word of it, because I feel like we're trying to make this word different things.
I'm not trying to make. I just want to know. Like,
when anything is dominant, it is aggressive. Shaq is the most dominant player. He was an aggressive player.
Okay, so we get into the root.
Let's get to the root of it.
I can disagree with you on this, as I do disagree with you.
I'm just getting to the word. The word. You could disagree with the analogy. I'm talking about the root word of what dominance is.
You could be dominant in sports and not be aggressive. Say for track, for instance.
We could disagree with the analogy because, of course,
I think in a relationship.
But even in track, if you're running fast, you're running the fastest. You're dominant. You're running more aggressive than everybody else because you're running the faster than everybody else.
Leading, like.
That's what I took. I took it as control and lead, not really aggression. So that's why when you brought up aggression, I'm like, okay, well, if they're like what you're saying is who the fuck you talking to? That sounds like they're being more aggressive, and I'm thinking of like leading. When I think of
I about to say if we look at the definition, it's power and influence over others. So.
And power is a dangerous drug. So, like I said, who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Oh,
I like
Georgia.
I like the.
My fault.
She lost Georgia.
She's losing. 97%
She losing?
Damn.
Oh yeah.
My bad. As we doing this, the election is on. I did just cut my boy off, but the election is on right now.
And right now it's 246 in Trump favor, 189.
Oh, she done.
Yeah.
She lost North Carolina.
That fat lady might be warming up.
Yeah,
that fat lady might be warming up.
She got to warm her in. I think she's about to start singing.
Trump needs about 2 to 3 more states to become president.
Yep. My fault. Okay, we'll cover this in a second.
What was that? Somebody backtrack me. What was that?
You was talking about how dominance and power.
Yeah. Oh yeah, power is a dangerous drug, and once again, I've said it on pod before. Women are abusive. So a lot of times, not all, because I'm not talking anomalies right now. I'm not talking about the woman that don't fall under this general concept. We're not talking about you, baby. Stop getting mad with your dominant ass. So. Because you gonna come up to me, and I'm gonna ask you, who the fuck are you talking to? So, a lot of times, when a woman feels like she has some kind of sense of power over you, even if it's not malicious, she's going to abuse it, because that's what happens a lot of time with any kind of power, is that it get abused. So it's going to happen. So that brings me back to my original statement when it comes to dominant woman. I'm cool with the idea of it, but who the fuck are you talking to? Because I guarantee it ain't going to be me. And if you think you could talk to me like that, guess what, baby? You can leave or I'm out of here.
I mean, bitches be running you around when you fucking.
Never that, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me.
That nigga, you don't.
Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
When you get in some shit, you don't be kicking it no more, and bitches be having you do all types of shit.
When have you ever seen that, nigga?
Last year.
With who?
I ain't gonna
say
it.
No. Say a name.
I ain't gonna say it.
Say a name.
I ain't gonna say it, bro.
Say it.
I ain't gonna say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Just know that.
She was in every spot I wanted to be in. Say it.
I don't know,
Yeah,
dog.
say it.
We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
Yeah, say it.
I don't know. He wasn't moving as dominant. He wasn't big macho man then. He was, you know my girl had to. What'd you say,
That
Goose?
wasn't it.
Nothing. I
This
didn't
nigga's
say
funny as
nothing.
fuck.
Hey, Steve, let's go talk outside. She came.
That wasn't it.
Hey, Steve, let's go talk outside. She hit me.
At first I thought he was making a real statement, but now I know he's bullshit.
Yeah, I can't really hang out with you right now, man. You know my girl, man. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it, bro. Yeah, man. She runs everything. She wears the pants.
That's crazy.
I'm just her man.
That's never happened.
I'm just her man.
Not she wear pants.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this nigga lying right now. Like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coming, honey. Hey, Steve, I gotta go.
Now,
Yeah.
a woman who knows and understands when to take charge. Give me her any day, every day.
That's the woman I was talking about.
That's why I say let's get to the root of this word, because we're trying to make this word different things. A woman that knows when and where to take charge, give me that any day. Give me that, any and every day.
So I think because both sides can definitely abuse power. Like I mean, somebody fuck with you until a point where they kind of losing themselves within you. You may abuse it without even knowing you're abusing it, and that's making them do something that they maybe didn't necessarily want to do. Not making them, but getting them to do something they maybe didn't want to do. Maybe it'll benefit you, and you can swing them to do that. And that's manipulation. That's still like it can become a form of abuse. It could be abuse. It could be innocent once, twice, but then when you can kind of keep going to that well and keep doing it. Like if a woman knows that she can keep getting you to react or keep getting you to move when she wants you to move.
Especially if she could use sex to do it. Oh, you're fucked.
So
at first it may just be innocent. It's just like, oh well. I mean, it is my girl, or it is a girl I fuck with. Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck.
No, baby, wash those dishes so you can get some pussy tonight.
Yeah, at first it's just like a little joke.
If you fall for that, you're fucked. Cause she.
So I was about to ask.
She gonna hold that pussy
Do
hostage,
y'all
baby.
believe in giving the illusion of dominance?
What's up?
Do y'all believe in giving the illusion of dominance?
Elaborate.
Yeah, please elaborate. What you mean by that?
I want to know what you mean.
So like somebody that may think they're dominant, but they're not really, winning you over in that sense, or like dominating you in that sense.
Like a phony?
Pretty much. So like.
Oh no, I don't.
Or like letting somebody think that they're dominant.
Yeah, like
really
let somebody think that they have control. Like, do y'all believe in doing that?
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Just so that way.
I think in every relationship
that goes down with the manipulation things.
I don't know if it's manipulation. Yeah, I think in every relationship, sometimes there are times where you kind of gotta let your woman have it. You gotta let your woman win. And and I'm not talking about in a way where it's abusive. I'm talking about there are some situations where it's not necessary. And he's saying this. I want to see where he disagree at, because you know what I mean. In some situations, you just let your woman win because you know better.
Nah, you gotta win every battle, bro.
See, me and him disagree on this a lot. Elaborate on what you said.
You gotta win every battle.
Elaborate on what you
gotta
mean.
win every battle. I think every battle is worth winning. Now if you're dead ass wrong, brother, admit that you're dead ass wrong. All right. Or if you knew that you didn't know what you was talking about, admit that shit. But if there's gonna be a situation where you get into a quote unquote battle with your woman, this is all hyperbole and shit like that. Yeah. But if you get into a battle with your woman and you feel like you have the right side in this battle, bro, you have to fight for that fucking feeling, bro.
Stand on business.
You have to fight for that feeling. If you feel like it's worth fighting for, you have to win that battle. Now, that don't mean go about it an asshole way or manipulate or whatever the case may be. But I believe that there is a way for a nigga to win every fucking battle. Now, is it gonna work out for you in the end? Probably not. Is she gonna break up with you? Probably so. But you can't be afraid to lose your bitch. You can't.
I agree on that.
Yeah, you can't be afraid to lose them.
You got to be on your boundaries for sure. You can't be afraid to lose somebody.
The Republicans got the Senate too. Fuck.
No.
Nah, they were definitely gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. But goddamn.
Fuck America.
They were definitely gonna get that.
No, so last time I checked, it was definitely ahead.
Message
Way
approved by me.
So because I think this can be like a landmark time and moment just to mention it for years later when people watch, because I mean we are at that age where this is like the last few elections have been like our age group's elections.
Yeah.
We don't got to get overly political right now. Just gonna mention that Kamala Harris and Trump are going against each other right now. They counted down. We get into the nitty gritty. Z, did you just burp?
No, that was me.
That was you?
Yes, sir.
Boy, you stink like a motherfucker.
For the first
My
time.
fault, man. I had eggs.
Did you know I'm
stink
good
like
for
a
burping?
motherfucker, Boy, ooh, that shit started.
You know I'm good for burping. I be going crazy with it.
Belching.
I be going crazy.
But nah, so yeah, right now it's going on. It's a bunch of different things. I seen one where it's 205 Kamala and 230 Trump. I seen other ones where it's like different scores in different places.
This
so,
one been on this for a minute.
yeah, I don't know what it is right now, but we'll if we still doing the pod.
They show the score right here in this small little box, but I can't see it from
Fuck
there.
Ted Cruz.
If it's over tonight, then we'll say it on the pod. If not, then hey, just know that we are currently filming this.
I'm about
while
to
it's
say
happening
what
right
that
now.
said was 189 to 246.
Right. So
Trump's
I don't know what's more accurate. I really don't. 'Cause if someone
Now, while we getting on the political things, man,
talk about it.
I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook, and I really gotta stop doing that. I gotta
Yeah,
stop getting on
yeah,
Facebook
it's
because
bad, it's a bad look.
these niggas are
Ignorant?
they're idiots. They don't really know what's going on.
So now it's 210, 230.
Really?
So that's something. That's yeah.
So
And
a
that's
lot of
okay.
people on Facebook don't know what's really going on, right? So I've been seeing a lot of posts that were like from women that was just saying shit like, "Hey, if Kamala wins tonight, black women, you have to stay vigilant and stay safe because niggas is coming after you." Now, woman, you should always stay
vigilant.
Vigilant.
I almost fucked it up.
vigilant. You should always stay vigilant, and you should always stay safe because niggas
yeah.
is always coming after you.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be a presidential election thing. All right, so if you wasn't doing that before, I'm gonna need you to tighten the fuck up.
If you stay by yourself, please. If you don't stay by yourself, please.
Now, the idea and the thought that since Kamala became president, more of it's gonna happen, I think that's ridiculous. Because the niggas that wanted to do it, they were already doing it. They're gonna keep on doing it. I don't think a presidential election is gonna hike those numbers up through the roof to where it should be scaring everybody. You should never be scared.
I don't think it should be a scared everybody thing. I do think that there's a slight hike in it. I think most people won't see it, but depending on where you are and what you go to or go around, if you're going to a parade, if you're going to certain things, be a little hyper vigilant.
Yeah,
if you're just in
public
your home
spaces,
already
yeah.
tonight, you're probably okay. But still be ready. But if you're like at a parade or at a public event,
A rally.
Because like,
that's
how realistic does it sound? Like, oh, I was pumping gas, and the guy came up and like, oh, you voted for Kamala, bitch, and then he starts to beat on you. Like, how realistic does that sound?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound realistic at all.
At all.
And it's probably not going to happen.
Right.
But niggas fuck with you at night. That's been happening. That's gonna always happen. Stay vigilant. Say get you some weapons, get you a gun, pepper spray, whatever the case, whatever you need to protect yourself. Get you a real strong man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
You don't
Whatever
need a
the
man,
case may be.
You don't need a man to protect you.
Nah, here goes
Protect yourself.
Definitely protect
but
yourself.
We ain't talking about what Z. We talking about what you need, shorty.
No, definitely stay vigilant, stay safe. Please, definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you that there's no fear out here in this world. There's fear everywhere.
Yup.
But all these posts that I'm seeing that if Kamala becomes president, it becomes a more dangerous world for women, I don't necessarily believe in all that. All right? Because they've been saying the same, they use the same tactics every fucking 4 years.
Yeah, boy, this nigga winning some states, ain't he? God damn.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he.
Cold like Minnesota.
Yeah.
So who voted again? Who voted?
Oh yeah, we didn't even touch on that.
Nah.
That was
So I'm the
really
only
hard.
nigga in this motherfucker that voted, apparently.
Just Steve.
And everybody has their reasons. I won't judge
Steve
them.
and his political
Clearly, this
ass.
nigga cares about the country or whatever.
Lame ass nigga. Lame ass.
Says the person went to college.
Ooh.
Sure did. And that's
You-
why I didn't vote.
Went to
You
a
in the system,
PUI.
too.
She went to a PUI.
Yeah,
Public white
exactly.
institution.
Public white institution, get on her.
I sure did.
Coon.
Because it was cheap, boy.
Coon.
It was real cheap, boy.
You know what else is cheap?
And she called me boy. You hear the racism in her voice?
Tap dancing.
It was real cheap, boy.
Tell her about the gun line, Bo. Nah, I mean, I voted because I don't typically care for either political candidate. However, one of them have black in them that will sway me. Other one is I don't like Democrats, so I'm not a Democrat. I really hate Republicans. Like, vehemently hate Republicans. So I'm not fucking with the Republicans. I don't fuck with Democrats either, and they've lied to us, and they need to do more, for sure. So that's why I stand with it. And I'm voting because, I have the right to. That's what it is. I don't think I'm taking like some grandstand with it. The two-party system is not what's going to change our direction in America. We need a revolution. But if we're going to keep playing the game and ain't nobody going to really burn some shit and we ain't going to go do nothing for real, I'm going to vote.
You know, my stand's been on it the whole time, man.
Yeah, you told us 2 pods ago. Not last pod, but the pod before.
Yeah, man. It's going to take war. It's going to take war, man. That's what it's going to take. It's unfortunate, but that's what it's going to take, man. It's just... When you look at history, man, it's not too many problems that have been resolved peacefully. There's been some, but I would go on the limb and say 96. I would say 96, 97% of real serious change has all came from violence, war. Like that. Yeah. That's just it's what it's gonna take. This all the system, deepest issues, yeah. They're fucking us in the system because they're letting you think that you have a choice.
I'm sorry, that sounded funny.
That's what they're doing. They're letting you think that you have a choice. The Electoral College, your fucking vote is a suggestion.
It's the worst ever because you do and you don't have a choice. It's the weirdest shit ever.
It's an illusion, bro.
You do and you don't. You do and you don't.
You do and you don't. You see it and you don't. It's an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's an illusion. You do and you don't.
With y'all about saying that. You do and you don't.
It's all fucked, and I refuse to keep playing this game. I'm not even picking up the controller no more.
So I'll go around real quick then. Why are you not voting? Just for what you just said, right?
Yeah. No, fuck the system, bro. We got to buck the system. We got to get rid of this shit. Mm-hmm. We have to find a new way to kind of try to resolve, human policies and everything like that and clean up human life. But with this system that we have right here, I don't think it's possible. I don't like the game. I don't like the system. So when it comes to it, don't ask me to play Madden on Xbox because I'm not picking up the controller.
Vaughn, why you ain't vote?
I didn't vote because I felt like neither candidate gave me enough for me to want to go ahead and cast my ballot.
Okay. John, why you ain't vote?
I'm mad apolitical, almost to the same extent as Goose, and I'm also an abolitionist, and I don't believe any salvation through.
Y'all don't even know Ja was a Black Panther. Y'all didn't even know that, did y'all?
Well, abolitionists in what way, like for today?
We are not going to see fruitful changes until the whole system is deconstructed and rid of, and not just like people talk about dismantling the system, but that means picking pieces of it to put it back together. I think this whole shit is fucked, and I don't think it really serves the people who really need it, and so I think it's gonna always operate that way. I don't see the lesser of two evils, none of that shit. I don't think they really do anything for us. It's all a game, and a lot of the times the two political parties, the main people are being funded by the same people. They in the same rooms at the end of the day, and who you really voting for.
All right, and last but certainly not least, motherfuckers who don't care about this country. I'm fucking with this evil. Why you ain't vote?
So the reason why I didn't vote was for multiple reasons. One of them being, I felt like I wasn't knowledgeable enough to vote.
Right.
So if I was to vote, my initial reason would have been for the abortion laws. I think we should still have the right to abort a child due to whatever reason a woman may have.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I have come to understanding that not only have a lot of women abused the abortion system, but on top of that, a lot of the people who are abusing them are white women. So, along with that, they want that population to increase. So they're trying to get rid of the abortion law so we can have more of white people.
So they can have more white babies, man. Look, fuck y'all white people, dog.
That's one of the many reasons why they're trying to.
Y'all
keep
like fucking us. Give it up.
some people have other reasons why they don't agree with abortion, whether it's religious reasons or whatever, but there are women dying from not aborting a baby because of health issues. A baby might not make it through, but we have to keep the placenta and everything in us, and then that woman ends up dying, even though they have 2 children already, and they can't even be their moms anymore. But anyways, outside of the abortion, which I'm really passionate about, I wasn't knowledgeable in our local system or anything, and I didn't want to do a random vote. I voted years ago, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't want to do that again. I wanted to be knowledgeable, and I wanted to be a responsible civilian. So yeah. And then also, I've been moving all over the place, so I don't really have a local system that I can vote to right now.
Why didn't you educate yourself?
I don't know how. I don't know where to look to.
Fair enough.
You know, honestly,
fair enough.
I asked people years ago. I'm like, hey, like, how do you know what the fuck's going on? Because
I don't.
Because you could look up.
You could look up policies, but on top of that, like. Once again, I was moving all over the place, living in Huntsville, Spring, Fort Bend, Acres Home, all these different places. I wasn't secured in what local system I wanted to focus on. That was one thing. And then on top of that, all these, you say you went to go vote, and how many times you had to go answer something? It was like 78 sections or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of research. And not saying I don't want to take out the time to do that, but when you're focused on other priorities that you have in life, do you have time to take out to look into towards those things? Me, I'm the kind of person, either you about to go all in or you ain't going in at all.
Shit, the only
and I know the kind of person I am. I'm not about to go in.
I mean, so as a nigga who
is a bitch, go ahead.
Get him with the mic. Get him with the mic.
Yo, what nigga y'all think?
Yo, who said that?
What niggas he talking about?
Yo, who the fuck was that? Who said that?
Yo. Yeah, what nigga
Yeah, man. Hey, don't be calling Steelo no bitch, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what nigga you talking about.
Fuck wrong. You ain't talking about my dog, not my ace.
He wouldn't be an ace. That nigga's too tall for an ace.
Shit, I'm the big joker. So, as a nigga who's also fairly apolitical, even though I did vote.
Hypocrite.
Teenage me hates myself every time I vote.
As he should.
Yeah, teenage me does not like me for voting. Teenage me swore he would never vote. Teenage me said, fuck that system, all that. I sounded like Ja, I sounded like Goose, all of that. I do it because, one, I can. And for me, it's just like, it's more of a why not thing. I'm not going to act like I did like balls to the wall research, like I dug into this the way I dug into like basketball.
But if it's why not, then why so?
Because you have the ability. You have the ability.
I got the ability to drive on my knees. That don't mean that's the way I should drive.
Wait. But one, if you could and you want to and you do it well, you do it. First and foremost.
You think
this ain't something you can do well or do wrong. I mean, you can do it well depending on what your interests are. So if you are somebody rich and you don't want as many hits to your taxes and you want to be able to save more money, you probably do vote for red. You probably do vote for whatever's going to save you the most money. If you care about the people, regardless of financial status, and I don't make enough money to give a fuck about tax cuts, but if you care about people, care about rights, care about things being potentially put back in place, or at least, even if they're bullshitting, people saying they're going to try to put something back in place, like a Roe v. Wade, like other things that should be back in place for women's reproductive rights, for places in the South, states in the South to not be able to decide, the same South that tried to separate themselves from the country, not be able to decide to not teach in schools about black lives and about black history, and they calling it radical thought as if it's, like a commercial literally said they're trying to radicalize your kids. Now they're just teaching them the history of this country, the actual history. I got radicalized not by just what I learned in school, but what I learned outside of it. So that's a bullshit thing that they say, because all the stories they teach you in school, even the slavery, they still dress it up a little bit. So for them to want that out of schools is some bullshit. But leaving that up to the states that most likely wanted Trump and wanted the Republicans and were going for them and wanted these things in place so they could then handle it themselves without any government intervention above them, means that they can do what the fuck they want. And some of these states don't deserve to do what the fuck they want. Texas is incompetent.
Not if you vote for your state government.
And I did. And Texas is still incompetent because Ted Cruz won today. And it's unfortunate, but I live in Texas. So it's a lot more than just me voting. But again, if you leave it up to the state, they're incompetent. But why you still vote for the president? It's because again, the president doesn't have to leave this shit up to the states.
I think your first few statements are a little unfair.
Why?
Your first few, not everything else you said. I think everything else you said, I agree with.
But why?
Your first few statements, I feel like was unfair because you said something to where it was just like, well, if you care about tax cuts and you're rich, and I understand why you vote, but if you care about the people, and I think that's a little unfair.
How?
Because that's basically saying the Republicans don't care about the people, and that's not true.
They don't.
They have a different way of going about it, for sure.
They don't care about the people.
That's not fully true. They have a different way of going about it, and I get that. I'm not a Republican. I'm not defending these niggas.
I know you're not. I know you're not a Republican.
The question is, what people though? Like,
yes. Yeah, that's why I say I think the first few statements he made was a little unfair.
It's not unfair though to me because, and I'm not gonna say to me, it's not unfair. If you care about the people, you don't eliminate something that helps people. You don't even want to get rid of Planned Parenthood. Women need that for more than just abortions.
But what if you think that stopping abortions helps?
Then you're
people.
A fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? To
say you don't care about the people, I feel like it's a little unfair. They go about it different ways.
To do that is a direct saying that I do not give a fuck what most women are saying they want. Maybe
women should have full control of their body.
And I know you agree with this. So I'm not saying that you don't. I'm saying that the reason why I'm saying they're fucking idiots is because if, like, you can think, well, God wouldn't intend that, but God also wouldn't intend for you to have as much power over my body. But that's what's happening. Yeah. That's what's happening to, you know what I'm saying, to them. Because, again, leaving it in the hands of states that don't give a fuck about the people that they have to govern.
And that's something else I wanted to touch on. You're leaving it in the hands of the states. So they're not saying, no, you can't, or yes, you can. They're saying, hey, we're about to pull out of this fucking conversation, and we're going to leave it up to the people that y'all know.
But that also gives people like Trump bells. Why shoots them bells? Because they didn't leave it to these states thinking, well, I don't know what they're going to do. They left it to these states knowing what they would do. You leave it to Texas because you know what Texas is going to do. And you know what most of your followers that are in Texas wanted you to do. So you leave it to a state.
So the counter argument would be, would you like to be told what to do or given the option to vote on what to do?
I would much rather our government redo Roe v. Wade across the country.
Easily.
And I'd much rather be federally mandated that women can have abortions whenever they want to.
Yeah,
I'd much rather.
One, the fact that that's even a conversation is fucking ridiculous.
Exactly,
and that's why I hate the system.
And I'm not trying to go overly extreme, but those are some of the more extreme talking points from this election.
Which is why I hate the system. How is that even a fucking conversation? Why are we even talking about this? Women should do whatever the fuck they want to do with their bodies.
And that's my problem.
That's why the system is fucked.
I already told you why they're trying to do it. Because they're trying to control the population.
And
that's another conversation.
I can see that.
Ooh, that's another conversation.
And that's why it's for
population control.
I'd rather vote for the person who I think could at least try to, even if they're also blowing smoke. Cool. They might be. I understand that this system is not designed to save us at all. Nobody in this room is designed to be saved by that system. In fact, 4 of us for sure were supposed to be incarcerated by now or supposed to be disenfranchised in some way, shape, or form. And the other one was also supposed to get hit by that or to be removed from the family structure and a whole bunch of different conspiracies and systematic oppression tactics and all types of shit.
Not Vaughn.
So, yeah, you too, but you was in the military, so you are a little different.
And
you are a little bit different.
I mentioned this a little earlier.
Because you gave your body and your service to something, and even if you didn't go to war, going through that system, you went their way. And you did it, and I'm happy that you did it, but part of why I didn't want to go with you when you did it is because of how I feel about the military industrial complex and all that shit. So I understand where you come from. So you may not be put in that because you have your background and your history and you still get paid from this country. It's a little different. But for the people who didn't do that, yeah, there's systematic things completely against us. And there's still things against you too, but it's just a little different.
And I mentioned this a little bit earlier while we was talking in the kitchen and everything like that. For some reason, Democrats make you feel really terrible about not voting.
Yeah.
They make you feel really bad about that shit. They'll ask you, did you vote? Nah, man, I'm not voting. Whoa, why the fuck you ain't? First of all, your candidate didn't do his job or her job. They didn't do their job to convince me to vote. One, because I don't believe them. 2, the system, regardless of who's been president, has not benefited us ever. That's both sides. 3, my singular vote isn't changing nothing. But I get the other side of the argument too. There's a lot of people who think like you, Goose. So there's a lot of votes not being counted for. Yeah. Well, then do your fucking job and make sure these people are convinced to come fucking vote for your ass.
The counter to that would be some of these people put their policies out, and you have people who just don't look at it. You have people who don't care. Because you already kind of didn't care anyway. And if you already don't believe somebody, no matter what they tell you, you're probably not going to believe them. That's the counter to what you're saying, right? And I'm not saying that y'all are wrong, right or wrong to believe them or not believe them, but if you didn't look at what their policies were, because you didn't want to go look at it, or you already don't trust these motherfuckers, you don't believe them anyway, how can they win you?
Is it that they didn't look at the policies, or they didn't have the opportunity to look at it because they didn't know where to look for it?
Nah, they didn't choose to look for it. I heard your explanation earlier, and your shit was bullshit. You say you didn't want to look. That's all that was. Come on, bro.
I'm not saying because then again,
I mean, because what I'm gonna say, because I agree with y'all. And listen, let me say this, because I love you, Z. You're a smart woman.
But nah. I'm gonna defend it right here because
it's we are in 2024.
With all this news, we ain't doing that shit, man.
To act like it's not easy to go and look listen, as a nigga who procrastinates and has bullshitted on mad things, when I finally did a lot of shit, I was like, oh, I just had to type in that.
But it's not like we not seeing it. It's just
that's what I'm saying. It's not believable.
Wait. I made 2 points.
Why the fuck would I look up something that's not believable?
I made 2 points.
I'm not saying
I said for her end, it's somebody who isn't trying to look at it right now, or just doesn't have the time.
But have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you
seen stuff?
Okay, in your hand, it's more. It's not more that you don't see it or you haven't looked it up. Your hand is more. Both of y'all don't believe it. So what I'm asking is, what the fuck does it take for you to vote then? Because if you don't believe it already,
believable candidate.
If you don't believe it, if you don't believe any politician, because you already don't really.
I believe Obama. Fuck out of here. I believe Obama.
You also
both parties, in my opinion, are hypocrites.
I couldn't. And if I could have voted for one of Obama's elections, I would have. Because Obama made me believe that shit.
I knew Obama was bullshitting then. I knew Obama was bullshitting in 08.
Just because you bullshitting.
And I still would have voted
just because you bullshitting doesn't mean you're not believing.
What I'm saying is I still would have voted for him. And I knew he was bullshitting.
One, politicians are going to lie. Politicians are going to lie. The problem with these politicians now is that you're lying the same way that I would lie. And I don't fuck with that. Lie to me good if you don't fucking lie to me. And that's my problem with the system.
But none of them lie good.
That's my problem with the system, because why the fuck are y'all lying to us? And now y'all not even making it sound believable.
They never did.
Obama was believable as fuck.
No, he wasn't.
He was. Now to you was a lot more radical at that age than most of us. You was a lot more radical at that age than most of us. I see
why people got behind him. I also wanted to see a black man in office. I'm not shitting on Obama right now. I'm just saying, like, politicians have done the same spiel forever. He come out and do this shit every time he support a Democratic candidate, he come out and say the exact same shit. Still doing it. None of these, if I don't know, I guess what I'm asking for is what are you looking for, because what is really believable in this motherfucker? I'm
looking for a motherfucker.
You want somebody to lie to you good, even though you know they're lying already?
I'm looking for a motherfucker that's going to keep it funky with me. Just keep it real with me. I don't want you to play no fucking sides. I don't want you to do none of that. Keep it real. Try to find a fucking solution. You're not trying to find solutions. You're going off of the side of what you're based on. Find a solution. There's right on this side. There's right on this side. Both sides have good points being made.
And so this is why me and you agree.
Find a fucking solution.
Because I believe the two-party system won't save us.
It's not going to save us.
The reason why me and you agree is because what you're looking for, you won't get from either of those sides. So that's why I'm asking you, my question is more so, what would it take for you to vote for either one of those sides? Because if you already don't believe them, you don't believe them anyway. So you're basically never going to vote for them because nobody's ever going to really be believable enough for you.
I'd have voted for Bernie Sanders.
And even
I'd have voted for Bernie Sanders.
And even him, he was one of the more believable candidates.
I'd have voted for Bernie Sanders.
He was one of the more believable candidates.
I don't know, man. I just think they just all puppets just for what each party.
It's two wings to the same bird. It's two wings to the same bird.
Two-headed snake.
It's capitalism at the end of the day. It's two wings to the same bird.
Capitalism at the end of the day.
Cause I'm gonna say it's just the parties and
The
the
whole
face.
system's
like,
fucked.
That's,
So Democrats, hear me loud and hear me clear. Stop asking me to vote.
Cause he ain't
I'm
doing
not doing it. Republicans, hear me loud and hear me clear. I'm not doing it.
Do you believe you can complain about the country if you don't vote? I'm not one of those people. I'm just asking.
No, I don't complain about the country. The system doesn't work. Until we have a real serious conversation about how to buck the system, then we're not having a conversation at all.
Do you vote in any election?
Yeah, I voted for Hillary.
No. I'm saying, would you vote in any election going
like
forward?
in the future.
And I'm not just talking about presidential. State, city.
If there's a third party there that comes along with this kind of mindset.
What about state and city?
Oh, state? Yeah, I mean, I wanted to vote. I wanted to vote for
yeah.
Buddy, but I wasn't registered.
Beto?
No. The nigga that was gonna take out Ted Cruz.
Colin.
Oh, Colin.
Yeah, I wanted to vote for Colin, but I wasn't registered, and I didn't know that till I got to the ballot, and I was like, fuck, I forgot I had to do that. That shit fucked me up. I got to the ballot, and I was like, fuck, I'm not registered, and they was like, you need to be registered in this county 30 days before. I said, what kind of bullshit is that?
See, that wouldn't have
But
worked
I
for
mean,
me.
I do believe in voting for like local and state. I might say, even though I didn't vote this year,
I like
at
see,
all,
I
Why
like
do y'all
Colin
believe
though.
it?
I like
Why do y'all
Colin.
believe voting for local and state?
because I mean, you actually
tangible
stay
things you can
in these areas, and like the whole country could be bundled together as a whole. Like that means like
See,
whatever.
you know what a Democrat would say to that?
What's
If you
that?
believe voting for the state and having the state control it, they'll say you're a conservative.
Really?
Because that's what they believe. That's what Trump and them was doing. They were letting the state handle shit. That's why these abortion laws is hitting the way that they are.
Not necessarily what I'm saying.
No, that's why they point at you. That's why they point at you.
But I do believe like where you stand at, if you want your voice and you want to be heard and you want to go ahead and make your vote, then I believe you should go ahead and do that because you're actually standing in that area and you want that area to pretty much work in your favor for your vote.
What you gotta say, Steve?
Go
Why
ahead.
you smiling like
That
that?
nigga said,
Go ahead.
Because
nah, I heard that too, though.
But I didn't vote this year, so.
I think we're all hypocrites. If you want me to be honest, I think everybody in this room, including myself, we're all hypocrites. I have some of the radical views that y'all should have, but I still plan on voting as long as I can. Y'all have y'all views and y'all won't vote, but also, and I think everybody, not just us in this room either, we've been aware of the system and its downfalls for 100+ years. None of us, including people in this room, have really done anything about it. We've probably been to some protests. We probably stood on business. So I know I've been to some protests. I done been around some shit. I'm sure you probably have. I'm sure everybody done learned what you could.
I ain't been to no goddamn.
I know you haven't.
Protest, man.
I know you haven't, but you also haven't been to the protests that were gonna get violent either.
Fuckers, we gonna shoot somebody.
You haven't went to the protests that's been violent. You haven't galvanized anybody because we're all fucking hypocrites. Now I've already said that I'm not doing it until I know people really ready to do it.
I'm gonna do it by
I
myself.
would say I agree with you, but I have worked like very directly with voting. I've worked on the city level. I've organized. I've done a lot of different things.
Yeah, eat this pandering nigga up,
To
John.
where I have seen both sides of that.
So why'd you stop?
Because they got people day by day who these things do not impact or touch. And there's not even enough like outreach or consideration for certain groups of people who are not like the target demographics for a lot of these political schemes and agendas. Also, I don't think that it's invaluable for somebody to organize within their community.
Never said that. No.
And work directly with tangibles.
Of course.
But I think the bigger picture, on a bigger picture level, this shit don't really mean nothing. Like,
So when are y'all gonna be the change that means something? When
it's a different conversation.
No,
That's a
it's
different
not.
conversation.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not gonna let this nigga
No,
do
it's
that,
not.
bro.
No,
I'm
it's
not gonna
not.
let this nigga do
No,
that,
it's
bro.
not. No, it's not a different
He
conversation.
hitting us with all these tough ass questions.
because it's the truth. And I've asked myself.
What's the truth?
I asked
What's the
myself the
truth? Tell me
same
the
question
truth.
too.
Tell me the truth.
When are
What's the
y'all
truth?
gonna be the difference that means something? This shit don't mean nothing when you gonna try to buck it.
Whenever everybody else is ready to fucking bucket, nigga, what are you talking about?
So you're not gonna do it.
Whenever, no,
so
that's
you're not
gonna
do it.
I mean, you're not gonna do it.
In my opinion,
I've already admitted that I'm waiting on the same thing. I've already admitted that I'm waiting on the same thing.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Because I've already said I'm a hypocrite. Y'all are trying to act like y'all know we waiting on nothing. Y'all fucking hypocrites. And y'all ain't stepping out and actually doing nothing.
I never disagreed that I was a hypocrite.
That's not true.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hold on.
You were around
because this nigga's being unfair right now, and he knows he is.
I saw on Goose.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You saying that we haven't stepped out and did anything yet? Who the fuck is gonna step out and go against the government by their fucking selves?
People who tried.
And what happened to them?
They tried.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You said that the system.
Because y'all options just sound like, well, fuck it. I'm just not gonna do nothing at all.
No, give me a second.
That's not what nobody said, though.
Give me a second.
Okay.
We're not gonna do nothing at all. Then what is voting for the system is doing? Tell me what you're doing by voting for the system.
It's quite literally more than doing nothing.
So what are you doing?
It's quite literally more than doing nothing. Voting for or looking towards some type of change.
Now, he already admitted to being a hypocrite.
I don't believe in the shit. I understand that people
He
are probably
already
just
admitted to being a hypocrite.
But my thing for y'all is, what is the alternative? If you're not gonna vote, what are you gonna do?
We told you alternative. It's fucking war. So what? Let me ask you this.
So that's alternative. Then get ready started. Get ready for it.
Let me ask you this.
You're not getting ready for war. You're not prepared for war right now. Bro.
I'm not prepared for war. You're not prepared for war.
Yeah,
He's prepared for war. I got the mindset to be prepared for war. That's the difference. I have the mindset to be prepared for war. So if somebody were to come up saying that it's going to be war, I have my mindset made up that I think war is going to be the only thing that causes any kind of change.
Well, hopefully one day they tap into that mindset.
Hopefully.
Because I mean, right now,
because a lot of the Democrats don't have that fucking mindset.
I want to know what John's going to say because I do want to know. Because right now,
no. I have a question for you.
I got you. Go ahead.
I have a question for you. Don't run from this question.
I'm not, nigga.
Don't run from this question. He's a runner. He's a track. Don't run from this.
Nah, you're trying to flip the narrative.
Don't run. No, I'm not trying to flip no narrative. I'm taking your words.
You're not doing anything.
You said that you admit that you're a hypocrite. You know the system isn't going to save us. What do you think is going to save us? That's my only question. I feel like that's a fair question.
Yeah,
because you asked all of us,
and I've answered that. I've said
so. Give it to us again.
Revolution. I've said that on multiple times.
Okay, so if that's what's going to actually save us, what have you done? Since you asked us what we've done, what have you done?
You know why that question is invalid? Because I've already told you. I've already answered that earlier. So you're trying to give me like, no, see you.
What was your answer? You're doing a lot of talking. What was your fucking answer?
I'm getting to it.
What was your fucking answer?
Nah, nigga, don't rush me for it.
Get your answer. Get your answer out. Get your answer out.
Because you're trying to spin that shit. I know what he's doing right now. It doesn't work like that. You want to know why it don't work like that? Because I already said I'm not stepping out on my own. I said that.
So you're not hold on. You're not gonna do.
Your ass is talking about. Hold on, war man. Your ass is talking about. I got the mindset to go to work, and you ain't did a motherfucking thing. You ain't went to no protest. You ain't done shit. You not voting. You voted in 2016.
Because when have a protest
you
voted
in
anything?
2016.
When has a protest done anything?
You ain't outside. You ain't. What do you do?
When have a protest done anything?
The reason why I want to hear from him
is because
he's actually done something on some level.
When has
I know he's not just talking.
When has a protest? When has a protest? When have a protest?
You're actually outside and
I'm gonna let him get it off so he can hear me.
Nah, because until you're actually outside, what are you really saying?
Fair enough.
The reality is you're doing nothing.
Fair enough.
You haven't been to any grassroots movement. You haven't tried to pull up to anything. I'm not acting like I'm just fucking Malcolm X in this motherfucker. But you act like everybody else should be Malcolm X in this motherfucker. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Dog. What I'm saying is your ass saying what you saying. When the fuck are you gonna step out? I said I'm ready for it. Or I'm ready you're just gonna continue to do nothing. Because I'm ready for it. So you're gonna continue to do nothing. As soon as everybody else is ready to do something, I'm ready. Nothing. What? Hold on, wait. So you're gonna do nothing, right? If the problem calls, then you're the same boat with me. Which is what I'm saying. Neither one of us are doing anything. Because my vote doesn't mean anything. Your vote doesn't mean anything. Right. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Hold on.
You just said that.
Hold on. I know that. Okay. I'm aware of it. So my thing is, it's more than doing nothing. I also said that. Remember that too, nigga. Don't forget that I just said that. So if it's more than doing nothing, you're just going to continue to do nothing. Right?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Right.
That's cool. That's all you have to say.
Yes.
That's all you have to say. I'm not asking you to step out and fight unless you're gonna do it. If you ain't gonna do it,
and I told you, I am down to do this.
That bullshit hypothetical. Because another thing about being any type of somewhat thoughtful revolutionary, and I know you know this too, because we talked about it, is nobody's doing that. And I told you why. Already.
Because they don't want to do that shit. They think that keep voting is the way to fucking go. They don't want to do that shit.
That's not true though.
They don't want to do that shit.
I'm a nigga who knows that keep voting.
And what you keep doing? You keep voting.
And I'm gonna keep voting.
Doing nothing.
Because again, I said a vote is already doing was more than doing nothing. No, fuck that,
doing
bro.
nothing, nigga. A vote is doing nothing.
You're running from your reality.
A vote is doing nothing. I just admitted my reality.
Your reality is you gonna do a motherfucking thing. You're not doing a motherfucking thing. You're not voting. You're not voting. You're not doing research. You're just doing nothing.
No.
And I said voting is doing more than nothing.
Let him talk. I got him.
I said no, you don't. I said voting is doing more than nothing. You're not doing anything. At least this nigga's done something on some level. You're not doing anything. You're not going gathering a group of people. You're not trying to figure out exactly what's what. You're just gonna keep living life as Goose, which is fine. But stop acting like you about to do something so crazy or whatever. Like you're not doing nothing. So we're in the same. So we're in the same boat. And we're in the same boat. That's fine. But I'm gonna at least do something, which is voting. It's better than nothing. To me.
Now
if we're not gonna all revolutionize, then if we're not gonna all revolutionize, then I'll go ahead and continue to vote. Because it's my right and I can do that. And I mean state and city. No, you can't. Because you're trying to get me to say, well, I'll do it. I said that already. We're talking in circles. I've been already said that I'm waiting for everybody to want to do it. If they're not gonna do it, I'm just gonna continue to vote. I'm gonna do something. Even if I know deep down it's not gonna do nothing, I'm gonna try it anyway. Because it's better than doing absolutely nothing. To me.
I got the floor. Can I get the floor? Steve, can I get the floor? Or is you gonna cut me off again? What we doing? I can get the floor or not? You let me know. I thought we having a fair conversation. You let me know. Can I have the floor?
It was always fair.
Okay, cool. I kept trying to say something.
Same as your vote, if you did.
I kept trying to say something.
It was always a fair conversation.
I kept trying to say something. You wasn't letting me get it off.
It was always a fair conversation.
Do I have the floor?
Go ahead, Goose.
I have the floor.
It was always a fair
Okay, cool.
Go
Now,
when
we talked about the government being involved with the state, and there he goes again. Just let me know when I have the floor.
Never not a fair conversation.
Let me know when I have the floor.
You know that. No, please no.
This is the Truly About Nothing podcast.
He's gonna narrative his way through it. So I'm doing this right now so he can continue to narrative his way through it. Because that's how these conversations go. He's gonna narrative his way through it.
I'm not gonna talk over you.
I know you're not. That's why I'm doing this. He's gonna narrative his way through this.
So I don't have the floor.
He's gonna narrative his way through it. Now you got the floor.
Next topic. Y'all tried that chicken Big Mac?
Yeah, let's talk about the chicken Big Mac.
I'm not gonna have the topic with him.
I just said you got the floor.
Chicken Big Mac.
We can't just pass it up like that.
Come on, man. Is he gonna let me talk? What the fuck is going on?
Again, narrative his way through. I already said he got the floor. I just said it's the third time.
Then stop interrupting me while I'm trying to get my point off.
It's my fourth time saying he got the floor. You got the floor. He's not talking about his point right now.
I'm trying to get to it. You keep talking.
You got the point. You got the floor. He has the floor. I'm giving him the floor. He know that. He know that. He's doing. I know what he's doing. He got the floor. Got the floor.
Please mute him. Please mute him.
Nah. Even if he did mute me, hey, you got the floor.
Hey. I wanna hear Goose speak so we can move forward.
I do too. He got the floor.
It's good, but just I saw on Goose. Let him speak.
Go ahead and mute it. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. So, as we talked about earlier, we had a conversation about how government is involved with the state. And I said that I believe that the state should be in control of what the decision they make. And then I told him I went to go vote for Colin because I figured that was going to change the state environment. I went to go vote for him, but I wasn't registered. I went to go vote for the state. I went to go vote for something that I thought was going to change. I said that. We could pull the tape. I said that. I said I went to go vote for Colin because I don't fuck with Ted Cruz. I went to go vote for Colin and I couldn't get my vote in because I was not registered. Is that a dilemma on me? Of course it is. But in the state of where I thought that some change could have been made, I went to go vote. I just couldn't go through because they said you had to be registered more than 30 days before. And I wasn't. I tried to register that day. It said it had to be 30 days before. I wasn't registered. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So this whole thing about absolutely nothing, we ain't gonna talk about absolutely. I've been doing nothing, my brother. I've been doing nothing. We've already admitted we are in the same boat. Absolutely nothing. I tried to go vote for what I thought was gonna change some shit. We need Ted Cruz the fuck out of here. We need Ted Cruz the fuck out of here. If Donald Trump's gonna give control to the state, we need Ted Cruz gone. That was gonna change some things about what affects our life. I went to go try to vote. I couldn't vote. That is what it is.
Yeah. Because of you.
Because of me. But that is what it is.
So absolutely nothing.
It took me 20 minutes to try to get that point off. So because this nigga was so hell bent on the fact that we are all hypocrites here, and we already all agreed on that.
You know I was making a different point than that. Go ahead. Cook.
What point were you making?
I was making a different point than what you just said.
What point was it?
No, it's okay. We could do the playback. Next topic.
Yeah, we can do the playback. Y'all got it.
Yeah, y'all can do the playback. Everybody got their opinions off on
did
this?
all that to say I did absolutely nothing. The fuck I was saying the whole goddamn time.
No, I did not. How the fuck do you get that? How the fuck do you get that?
For Goose, I wouldn't say.
How the fuck do you get absolutely nothing off of what I just said?
Like, if you was to base it off of, like, me or anybody else in this room, I wouldn't base Goose off of doing nothing because he at least tried. He just wasn't registered.
He was actually paying attention on the time you was being registered.
I hear what both y'all saying.
Okay.
I think what Steve is trying to get to is that, okay, if you are apolitical and you don't believe in the traditional system, then what are you doing to build a foundation on that unbelief, essentially?
Thank you, John. That's what I
like. And I get where you're coming from and what you mean by that, and you're more so answering to like his idea of like what he did to do something. But he wants to know you personally, like what it is that you is doing, like that aligns to your beliefs of constructing this war. Not constructing this war because we don't make shit.
I'm about to say, don't put that out on me. What they gonna kill me before the plan gets out.
I'm not even saying that.
They gonna kill me before the plan gets out.
I mean, yeah, better arming yourself for this war or taking steps to organize outside of the traditional system. That's essentially what I think you're getting to.
Thank you, John. That is exactly that. That's why I wanted to hear from you.
I know what he was getting.
That's why I wanted to hear from you because you said you actually have like some ideas, and there are people who do have ideas. Like, and if he had one, he could have said it.
I said war. I had an idea.
I'm talking about like how do we go about any of this? Because again, you hit me.
Bang bang pow pow shoot a nigga.
Yeah. Again. So nothing viable is what I'm saying. Nothing viable. Bang bang pow pow.
You act like it hasn't happened in history.
But see, my thing is when
they had ideas and they went about
it. My thing is when he asks questions like
that,
he makes it sound like he has something also.
It's not like they just.
I don't know if that's necessarily what he's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying that's what it sounds like.
It doesn't even sound like that.
It does sound like that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It does.
That's because that's how y'all are interpreting it. I've been asking you what you're doing. Because I already said what I am and ain't doing, and I'm gonna continue to vote. It's better than doing nothing. If we're both waiting on a revolution, okay, you're doing nothing until that happens.
But didn't you just say that your vote wasn't doing nothing earlier?
And then I also said that my vote is better than doing nothing. Even if I don't believe the politicians are really going to do what they're saying they're going to do, I'm still going to try to vote within the best interest of the people. I've already said that. And then after that, I also said I'm a hypocrite. That's the point I've been trying to make. Y'all, it's not a gotcha moment when I'm already saying
I wasn't saying it was a gotcha
No,
moment.
I'm not saying that you're trying to do a gotcha. What I'm saying is
gotcha.
I've already said the point. Then the point is already made. Y'all are just going in circles like, well, what are you? I've already answered your question.
I was just asking you questions that you asked us. That's all I did. I asked you questions that you asked us.
I'm not the one saying the same thing y'all are. That's I think that's why I keep saying, asking me the question doesn't matter because I voted.
He don't vote.
Speaking of voting, man.
So I get. We could move on.
I appreciate y'all because y'all gets both sides. And
I get what y'all niggas saying on both sides.
No, I get what he's saying
and
too.
I'm not even trying to take a side.
No, I get what he's saying.
On his level.
What's crazy is me and him agree on a lot more of this shit than what it comes off as.
I mean,
we agree way more on this shit than what it comes off as.
I know that.
Because I've had this conversation before.
I know that's true. I think on his level, or at least I can speak from my perspective, getting niggas up to arms to perform or participate in this election is further feeding into the illusion.
That have to be all you have to do.
And if he identified that it's illusion from the jump, then like I guess I understand what you're trying to say, but like I also understand.
Rock out because there's something he just said, and I want to piggyback on it. We can get off of it after that. Somebody about to argue it. Finish up.
We ain't been arguing, bro. This has been a fair conversation this whole time.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to tell everybody. That's what I was trying to tell everybody.
Friendly fades.
You know what I'm saying? I'm whooping feet.
Yeah.
Not even fade. Not even fade.
Not even fade.
I was just asking for time to talk.
And I gave it to you.
Nah, I feel y'all. I don't know. I think I was gonna answer your question earlier by saying like two simple things, not necessarily in details because I can go into the details, but that don't matter right now. One, it's a marathon, so I think we all are in our own way as black people who are naturally not supported by the system, working on our own ways to be a part of that revolution, slowly but surely. Two, I don't think everybody is supposed to be front line with the shit. I think every nigga has their own role, and sometimes their perspective or the part that they gotta play is gonna look different and be appear different to others. So that's where I'm at with it.
So part of why I'm passionate about it and my issue is why I was trying to ask him what I was asking him, because something he just said. He has a daughter. That ain't something he can just jump front line and do. So
get to the money.
So when I'm saying he's gonna do nothing, it's not that I think he's some ain't shit nigga who don't give a fuck about the people. What I'm saying is, because I've told him this before, we talked about this before. So many people either have a family, have a life they want to live, don't even really want to dismantle the system the way they think they do. Because what you're talking about is complete dismantling of the system, breaking that shit down to where certain things don't even matter, like currency, like social status, like a lot of these things, rebuilding this shit from the ground up. That requires losing the life you have right now and potentially losing your actual life. Not saying he's not down for that, but as of right now...
It sounded like you were saying I
wasn't down for it. But as of right now, he has a daughter. But as of right now, he has a daughter. So what I'm saying is, all right, my next step is for the people who, damn, I do got a daughter. Damn, I do, because we talked about this before. Because before he said he wouldn't hesitate.
I'll die for my daughter to have a better future.
Of course, and he said that before.
Yeah.
And I believe him. I believe him wholeheartedly when he says
I can't start it. I'm down with it.
I believe him when he says he would get in that shit.
I'll get into it.
I believe him.
Cool. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to get to.
But what I wanted to get to was why I'm saying asking me is futile, because I've already said my part. But what I wanted to get to was what is the next thought? Because I know the ideas out there. People have these conversations all the time. But the people I'm around don't tend to have this part of the conversation. This is what I want to get to.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect then. What is the
what
next
is
thought?
the next if okay, we know, because what I was trying to also get to is revolution isn't gonna happen because of niggas like me and niggas like him. That was the point I was trying to get to.
Hey.
Set your ass up. I know that's you. Vaughn, get my switch. Nigga playing with me.
Hey, so me. I didn't know that what you was asking.
And that's why, my bad, you were trying to calm me down. I didn't mean it. If I sounded rude to you, I didn't mean
no, it didn't.
I wasn't trying to go off. I wasn't trying to like be mad.
Wasn't going off on
I wasn't like I wanted to get to the point I'm at now. And just like again, what's next?
I didn't know that his question was, what is the next thought?
Mm-hmm. That's what I just wanted to get to.
So the next thought is building a motherfucking platform like this to where we can fucking have these conversations, and hopefully enough people buy into this shit to where we could put a political person forward that's gonna be in the interest of the people and not just some fucking party. To me, that's the next thought process if you want to do it peacefully or by the system way?
Because I've been thinking about it forever. Like, since 10, 11 years old, I got all the way to the thought process I'm at now. And I thought, okay, damn, everybody not going to fight. Trayvon Martin dies. All right, some people ride, but, like, everybody not going to really, nobody's really uprising. I went down the street. I put on a hoodie. I got me some shit. I'm, like, walking down the street. I'm like, yo, I hope I see a white person.
Nigga, I ate Skittles for 2 weeks.
And wasn't nobody outside. What the fuck do you do? What is the next step? Yeah. What is the next step to actually start the revolution? The only thing I've had is focus on your home, teach the things you need to teach in your home, build your home up, go through the right institutions, hopefully HBCUs for the black people, but go through the right institutions, build your family up to where you don't have to play the games that we have to play at the levels that we have to play at. It requires sacrifice, and that you might not even see the end of your sacrifice. You might even see the fruits of the labor that you got to put in for the next generation. Not saying that he don't already think that. Again, my whole point was, if you're doing, the reason why I think voting is better than doing nothing, because I need some ideas. I'm asking, not telling nobody I know this shit. I'm asking, what is the next step? Because you got like a guy like Dr. Umar.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I know, and I just cleaned that up well, because it probably haven't sounded earlier.
That was great. That was great. That was phenomenal.
Because you got a guy like Dr. Umar who will say all these things and talk about building a school, and it's rumors that he's scamming motherfuckers, it's rumors that he's bullshit, the school he do got his Ricky Dink. The thought process was there though, but it's just okay. At what point do we really get to the next step? Everybody in this room, we all got to that same point. We all got to see whatever you want to call us, W.E. Du Bois and who was it, Booker T? Whoever it was. You can say like that's 100 years ago, 125 years ago, arguing back and forth like me and him, trying to figure out what you should do. So one nigga saying, yo, vote, go through the system. Other nigga saying, why the fuck would you go through a system that don't care for you? These discussions have been had for 130 plus years. Yeah. What happens next? I'm asking as a nigga, as a humble nigga who doesn't know.
That's fair.
I don't know, but I have an idea. You have ideas.
Because
you have ideas. She has ideas.
I'm gonna just tell you what it sounds like between me and you, and between niggas that got my mindset, and niggas that got your mindset.
And on the playback, it might have sounded like that.
What was it? Sounded like you were saying, "At least I'm doing something, nigga." That's what it sounded like
initially.
And then what we were saying was, "You're doing something is still nothing." That's what it felt like.
And so, I'll say. Because my tone gets very defensive. So it did sound like that. And it was also like to say, hey, me and you are in the same boat. Because I think it's better than nothing, but also I think these people are bullshitting with us. And they playing with us. So,
and you know what?
What do we do next?
Oh my God. What's happening? Why is somebody celebrating right now?
Yeah, I was looking at that
Niggas
too.
is happy as fuck.
Is that Elon? Is that the old video of Elon when he was jumping up and down?
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah. Okay. It got some in the middle, so it was kind of dark.
Yeah, that's old.
I think your battery's low. Yeah. You can put it on charger if you need to or whatever. But I'll say this. It probably sounded, we're going to watch the playback, and we're going to still put it out, of course, and everything. It probably did sound like I was just defending myself and not getting to my point because I didn't. But I was so frustrated because I wanted to get into that point. Now, again, I wasn't like actually mad at you or nothing like that, and I know we weren't actually mad at you. This was like the first episode.
Nah, you may.
You know what I'm saying? What is that?
Oh,
yeah, I seen that.
Oh, that's
Trump is 247, 214. Trump is probably going to win.
Okay.
Yeah, Trump probably going to win. But, like I said, that was what I've been wanting to get to. Because it wasn't to attack you, but I probably did come off like I attacked you. So my fault on that. So I probably came off like, nigga, you ain't doing shit. That's probably exactly what I said. So that's my fault. But again, that's another thing. As a black man in these discussions, who is a hypocrite? That's happened. People couldn't see eye to eye because one nigga sounded like he getting on his ass. That's how it go. I didn't do that for an example. I did that because naturally that's how I talk, and that was wrong. So I was wrong for going about it the way I went about it. But that's my point though. Now let's figure out what next. We don't got all the answers. We're going to keep figuring out too, because we're only 27, 26, 24. We young. We know. But I'm just trying to figure out what we can do next. And if war comes, we got Vaughn.
I think it's going to take me running for president.
I would have loved if you would have said that.
I think it's gonna take me.
Goose for 2024.
You know what's funny? The funny thing about this nigga is he said that before.
I said that before.
And he could have said it in the argument.
Yeah,
and he would have really stumped me in his. I'd be like, oh shit. I'd be like, well, why would you do that? And he would probably went into an eloquent explanation. But instead, this nigga was asking me what I'm doing. I was like, what the fuck?
Because the way it sounded was like. Look, you didn't say this, but it sounded like, well, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? And I was like, whoa. You didn't say that.
I think I did say that. I did say that. I think
I mean, he kind of said that.
Yeah, I did.
Like,
He said it in a variant. He said it in a variant.
I said you're doing absolutely nothing.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said you're doing absolutely nothing. But the way it sounded to me was like, well, then, nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Right. Right.
And I'm confused. I'm looking at Say. I'm confused.
Right.
I'm just like,
And that's how he took it, and that's how you heard both of them, but you heard that too. Z heard that. So that's what I'm saying. I probably just came off. I came off like that.
We was like, yo, you just said voting was nothing. Like, what?
And that's what I'm saying. I know I came off like that. I wasn't trying to come off like pro vote. I'm trying to come off pro something. Let's do something. But
like
I know.
Say it again. Say it again. I like that.
I'm not coming off pro vote. I'm coming off pro something. Let's do something.
Yeah, you know what?
But I did come off wrong. I came off wrong, and that wasn't the way to approach that conversation.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
It's
all good. That was great content.
Yeah.
I think situations like that are necessary to open up
These conversations. So
Yeah.
as soon as I heard he said that, I was like, okay, cool. The next step is that we're trying to create a platform.
I will say though,
so we can have these fucking conversations.
Yeah.
For sure.
And when people can have these conversations comfortably, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, when we start getting higher profile guests and everything like that, like we don't want to bring y'all on to badger y'all or anything like that. We just want to bring you to a situation where you can feel like you can have this conversation.
Yeah, speak freely, yeah.
Comfortably.
Openly, yeah.
Because you're gonna hear everything from us. You're gonna hear different sides of everything from all of us. We all think different here. So you're gonna hear every single conversation. So hey, as soon as we start blowing up and shit like that, whenever you want to come on, come holler at the boys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about how to fucking solve humanity. And I think it's killing all the nah.
Subjugate these hoes. Subjugate these. My bad.
That hill is always there.
Nah, and I ain't gonna lie. That's why if we go watch playback, I kept saying, "Let me see what Ja got to say," because Ja was about to offer like what his solution was, and that would have led me right into where I was trying to go. But me and you had our back and forth because how we talked.
Yeah.
So that was how that.
I know that's what you was asking.
Y'all
Ja.
always do that.
Yeah,
shit.
we always do that.
I
Yeah.
know that's what you
Some
was
good
asking.
banter.
Ja.
I'm about to say, we
I was
used to
trying to
this.
tell Ja, yo,
I was
keep
over
the
there.
But once a
Wow.
nigga say, "Don't run from this question," like nigga, I ain't running from nothing.
So once I told John, hey, keep the, like, I wanted to tell him keep the thought. So I was basically telling him, hey, let me get him real quick, John. Let me talk real quick, John. Just give me a second. So hey, man, this was.
So I love it. I love it.
Hey, that Dwayne Wade statue is fucked up. They gotta take that shit down.
Yeah, ain't no argument about that one. That shit. But you know what? Dwayne Wade looked at it.
Wait,
I'm about to say, that's what I'm about to say.
Dwayne Wade saw. You seen the statue?
I haven't seen him looking up right now.
Look up that
Z,
statue.
you look it up, but I'm about to put you on the spot.
Me?
Yeah, I'm about to put you on the spot, Z.
Okay.
And it's late in the episode, so I think it's fair to put you on the spot right now.
Okay.
How do you feel about the conversation we just had?
Which one?
The big
one.
Yeah, the big one you just had.
The politics and shit?
The one that we just had. How you feel about it, Z?
Why did you do that to Dwayne?
Because you was here, you was tapped in, you was listening to us. How do you feel about it?
No, she said, why did they do that to Dwayne?
Oh.
She seen the statue.
This one?
Yeah, that's ugly, right?
Oh yeah. Quick aside, I feel
Dwayne
like
Wade saw what it was being.
I feel like some people, like the way I view politics.
That's not
like some
cute.
People would say that looks like Dwayne Wade. That's what I think most people view politics as. Like the people who think that look like Dwayne Wade.
It's all an illusion. It's all illusion.
Dwayne don't even think it look like him.
That's Dwayne Wade, but that's just your regular mailman.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I seen it when he also went up there and he was all like, who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
His reaction and everything.
Why
Who is this guy?
did you do
Like,
that?
But Z, I do want to know.
Z, you're not running away from it.
I'm not running away from it. I'm just like,
You're
I'm
ducking.
taking off. Fuck you.
It wasn't that picture right there. That wasn't supposed to be.
Well,
that
I think they're trying to, cause like first.
There's an actual picture where he did that.
That's not him.
First,
That's not him.
this is who first popped up. It was Dwayne Johnson. I was like, Dwayne Johnson. I was
The
like, what the fuck? I was like, huh? And I was like, that don't make no sense. And then I scroll. I'm like, oh, Dwayne.
Wade, yeah.
Right. And so they was gonna, But anyways, how do I feel about the conversation about
Better yet, I ask you a better question.
Okay.
How do you feel like, because we was talking about basically the system ain't gonna save the people. That's basically the conversation we just had.
Okay.
What do you think is going to save the people, or how do we get there?
I truly think what's going to save the people is by taking action with people locally and doing something about it. I think you have to start at the local level.
Okay, so
and then
so your thought
expand from
process
there.
is you go through the system to buck the system.
Yes.
Building blocks.
If you want to actually create change, because like me, let's say I want to create change. I don't know much about politics, but I do know that I'm open to learn, and I am willing to connect with other brothers and sisters to get to the top. And you have to start at a smaller level. Fuck both of y'all. Fuck both of y'all. Fuck both of y'all.
My fault. I'm sorry.
But anyways, like I think you have to start small before you grow big, and it starts multiplying. I start getting some people, y'all start getting some people, then the other people start getting some people, and it just
domino effect.
Yeah.
What's crazy is like the thought of me running for president. It doesn't seem like to
2040.
me, it doesn't seem that far fetched.
2040.
It doesn't seem that
I don't
far-fetched.
hate the idea.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that far-fetched.
I vote for you.
If everything goes right, it doesn't seem that far-fetched.
You're the only nigga in the room. I vote for you.
And what's crazy is like when people hear that from him, they gonna be like, "Oh no, that nigga lying." He's not lying.
I'm not lying at all.
We agree on a lot
Nigga,
of
I'd
shit.
be a part of his fucking cabinet or whatever
Yeah,
that
we
shit
agree.
is.
I'd be the vice president.
Yeah, I'd
We
run it with
agree
him.
on a lot of shit.
But that's the beauty of discussions though. And I ain't gonna lie, I talk over people sometimes.
Hell yeah, you do, bitch ass.
Well, I'm always gonna talk over Z. I don't give a fucking with you, Z. I do really though. I don't know how I came off because sometimes in discussions, especially when I'm talking to somebody else, I try to be like nice. But when you rub my shoulder, if I came off rude, I apologize.
Oh no, I'm used to it. You're a Cancer.
It was never rude.
No, I'm used to it. He's a Cancer.
It was never rude.
Cause she a woman. Yeah.
Nah, he's a Cancer. I'm used to it.
I don't know if that's the case.
No, that's the case.
I don't think that's the case.
When I tell you, me and Cancers are like, I don't know how,
You get along.
but we get along. But I don't know if like that touch didn't fucking work. But most of the time when I touch a Cancer shoulder, not this one. This one's a little different. He's a little rewired a little bit differently.
Well, because I mean, I ain't really overly emotional. My thing is I'm focused on my point.
And you're gonna stick to,
and I
stick
listen
with
to
it.
his point too.
No, he's
Like,
passionate.
I get passionate about certain discussions.
Yeah.
And I heard his point. Like I don't, because I know how I come off.
It wasn't
like,
for him to hear the point. I know if he was talking and he was doing what he was doing, and I was saying things, he would have heard everything I said.
Yeah.
It wasn't for him. It's for the people.
Yeah.
Right, of course. But I know I get to a point where I'm like, because I was up talking because I know what you was doing with the narrative thing. I know you was trying to get me. He was trying to get me to a corner. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna talk.
He said,
I'm gonna keep talking. This nigga, I ain't do that.
It was just the way that it sounded.
Nah, we was in the middle of that. Don't try to get into a corner.
It was just the way that it sounded when you said we ain't doing nothing. I was just like, oh, whoa, wait.
Cause he'll turn me up once he be like, hey, I'm about to get him. Like, nah, you ain't getting the motherfucking head. Man got over here, homie.
nah, I didn't take no offense to it. It's all good.
Oh shit.
You all good.
Was there anything else in pop culture that happened? Please let me know. Was there anything in
Recently?
pop culture that happened? Oh my God! Who got the Diddy story? Who got the
Diddy
the fucking
again?
Ray J getting jumped? What's up with that?
I don't have mad detail about it, but
Yeah,
Ray J
got
apparently
jumped.
fought Diddy's sons in the club.
Yeah. What
I
happened?
don't got I think he had maybe made a comment publicly
I
about
was about to
it.
say, no one recorded the comment that he made of any sort.
I don't remember what. Hey, Chris Brown broke
There's
it up.
something out there.
Damn.
What the fuck is Chris
Chris
If
Brown?
Chris Brown breaking up your fights, y'all fucked
Chris
up,
Brown.
Right? Yeah. If all the niggas. Yeah. That's your name? That's your Chris Brown?
Oh my God! No, we never talked about Thugger coming home, nigga. We was
Oh
right.
yeah, Free Thug.
We was right. We never talked
Free
about
Young
that.
Thug.
Thugger's
didn't talk
coming
about
home.
nothing
Yeah,
about
we ain't
Free
never talked
Young
about that.
Thug. I'm glad Free Young Thug is here already. Young Thug free.
Has anybody? No. Back to Thugger. I ain't gonna skip past Thugger, man. We told y'all a while ago.
Did we?
Bro. They didn't have enough proof to convict this nigga. We knew he was coming home. I don't know if you said it, but I think a lot of us said, "Yo, yeah, Thugger's coming home." They're throwing that case out.
I think I didn't disagree, but I was like, I don't know. But I think y'all
I
were
think you
right.
better agree, bro.
I probably
Whatever. We'll see. We'll go back and look at the episode.
I mean, I wanted the nigga free.
Yeah, I think he agreed.
So he still get the fuck with Gunna.
Oh,
He
that's
gets
the big thing.
Still the fuck with Gunna. He can't go to Atlanta for 10 years,
he
though.
asked. Did y'all hear that he asked to keep making music with Gunna?
Really?
Yes.
I see people speculating that he only did that so he can call Gunna a rat.
That'd be fucking.
That would be crazy.
That's
if that's the case.
that's fucked up.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even think Gunna's a rat, but I'm not a street nigga. I don't know.
Did you get any info about the Diddy shit?
I was about to say, apparently Ray J said something about Diddy, and I guess his sons just came up to press him at that moment. I don't know what the comment was.
Oh, so it was all a pressing?
Yeah, it was a pressing. Yeah, it wasn't a fight. I'm about to say, then like they said Chris Brown came in and diffused the situation.
Fuck you, young Diddy niggas.
Young Diddy niggas is crazy.
Fuck you, young Diddy niggas, man.
Young Diddy niggas is crazy.
Also, there's another thing I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
Now we talk about pop culture real quick before we get up out of here. Has anybody seen the Megan Thee Stallion shit that's going on?
I seen it.
What?
I didn't.
You know, like
shut
the shit
up,
that she's going
Steve.
on with-
No, my fault.
What?
It's been going viral on
There's
Twitter.
like
Talking
a
about the live
documentary or something like
So
that, right?
Megan
About
Thee
the
Stallion
situation?
came out with a documentary, and a lot of people are like, "Bitch, what? Why are you coming out with all this information and stuff now?" And they think a lot of people are against it. I want to see the documentary, but a lot of people are against
What's
it.
the documentary?
There was a
on?
clip that is on
It's
Netflix,
about the
I think,
whole-
right?
it's-
It's on Netflix, right?
Because
I thought it was Amazon Prime.
the
Either
only
Amazon-
thing I seen
it's Amazon
was
Prime. It's
somebody
either Amazon
had
Prime or
posted on
Peacock.
Twitter, which was like Tori and Megan on live, and it was over the.
So I seen that. To get into that, because Tori and Meg was on live. Okay, I do believe she
I'm
got
glad
shot.
you brought that up. I'm
I
glad.
do believe she got shot.
She got shot
Yeah,
by
that-
somebody.
My issue, and I don't care for Tory Lanez, so this is not a defend of him.
Nah,
My
fuck that
issue with
nigga.
her was she said she admitted in that documentary she lied to Gayle King. She about them fucking. She was like, "Why would you ask?" And then she did the lie that all women tell, and then they make themselves a victim when they tell it.
Women ain't shit.
Except
But
Kia.
And she was like,
I'm shit.
you know, I only fucked like 1 or 2 times, and they called me every time I was fucked up drunk, like, and it's like,
And that's when the Instagram live shit.
She said that in the documentary.
Okay.
But then they pulled up the
Oh,
old Instagram
shit.
lives they used to have, and it clearly looked like,
He was.
Megan, I still love you. You fucked that little nigga more than 2 times.
More
fucked
than
that
2
little nigga
times.
more than 2 times.
More than 2
Now that don't mean you deserve to get shot.
Never.
And niggas saying that is crazy. That's not.
Never.
That's not that. If he shot her, take his ass to jail. I still believe either him or the homegirl did it. That was a weird trial.
She was shot. So.
Yeah, I feel like the homegirl had more in that than she got credit for.
I don't know how she got off so scot free. Like
Because-
I mean I understand it by the law, but it's just like, yo, why did y'all let her do that? Because she almost gave y'all nothing.
You talking about the best friend or
Yeah.
whoever? So, what happened was Megan was like, "Leave her alone. Don't let nothing happen to her. Keep her out of it as much as possible." What I think that happened, I feel like the best friend has something to do with it. I don't know how or why.
That
But
little
I
nigga
feel
was fucking
like-
both of them broads.
Could have been. They was
Boy,
drunk. They was
woman ain't
drinking. Who
shit.
fucking know? But also,
women would be best friends and fuck the same nigga, ain't that?
they will, and they can. They will and they can. I haven't personally experienced it, but being in college, a lot of bitches do it. But anyways, I feel like that maybe the best friend
So nice way to
accidentally
clear
or could have, huh?
that up. So that was a nice way to clear that up. You cleared it up quick. It ain't me, but the bitches be doing it. It's your show. It's your show. Facts. All right.
I feel
Can't
like
call it. Can't call it. Can't call it.
Can't call it.
I feel like the best friend did have a hand in her getting shot. Maybe she
She had
pulled
whole
the
pussy in
trigger.
that shit getting shot. My fault. That's a bad joke. That's me. That's a terrible joke. Don't laugh at that joke. That was not a good one.
It was funny.
Nah, I felt like that could have possibly happened, and maybe let's pin it on Tori or whatever. I mean, I don't fuck with Tori, but at the same
Pin it on
time,
the
I
little
don't
nigga.
know.
Tori just trying to be in Canada and make music.
Or maybe they could have been fighting over the gun, and then it just went off, and then no one really knows.
You know what's
how it
crazy?
went
I
off.
think that's what happened.
And
I think-
honestly, if that's what happened, that is fucked up. Like, even though I
think-
don't care for Tori, I would not wish that on my enemy.
Now, the only reason why I think Tori should be in jail is because I think he pulled the gun.
Yeah. It showed.
I think he
And everybody's
lifted
like,
I think he lifted it. Now, when he lifted it, I think there was a struggle that happened, which ended up having the best friend's hands and whatever
Somewhere
the
on
fucking
there.
case. And she might have took it from him. In the midst of her taking it from him,
It shot.
it went off.
Ooh,
So
that's
I think that's why it's such a big confusion right now. And I think Tori was asking for a retrial. Was he not asking for a retrial?
I think what I was looking on social media, I might say social media could go ahead and put anything out. I think they was over there looking to try to get him a retrial or have him be pardoned.
They are saying they try to give him a retrial. Yeah,
I think he's asking for a retrial. At the end of the day, I feel like he upped it. You know what I'm saying? Because
intimidation
Megan's a 5'10" Houston woman. Sexy and very aggressive.
That don't mean he should have upped the gun.
Very dominant.
No, he should have upped the gun on her, but I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Tory's 5'4".
You walking the thin ass line.
My height. That nigga short.
I'm sorry.
I know what you're saying.
Tory should have never upped it. Tory should have never upped it. But I do feel Tory upped it, which is why I think that he should be serving jail time right now, like prison time. But as far as the gun going off, I don't think it went off in his hands. But I think it went off because of him. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. I think Shawty tried to grab the gun from him, and when she grabbed the gun from him, she accidentally squeezed that motherfucker. And it went off and it shot her. So I think that his whole thing is, I didn't shoot her, but nigga, what was your intentions? Why'd you up it in the first place? Now, this is all speculations. I'm not no detective.
Yeah.
I'm not no detective. I just see the world differently. I'm not a detective. But I feel like something like that had to be the case. Had to be the case. Because if he ain't shoot the bitch for real, like he should have some kind of proof that he ain't shoot the bitch for real. And I didn't mean to call you a bitch, mama. I'm sorry. That's me. That's my vernacular. I'm sorry. That's me.
It's terrible.
That's my vernacular. I don't know you for real, so I ain't gonna.
I mean, she from Houston. She know how I go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, someone was on an interview with her and asking her, like, why is your accent so aggressive? She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know if it was aggressive. Like, that's just her personality. But I heard from other people who interviewed her or whatever, that her personality might have come out as aggressive.
Girl, dominant?
Dominant.
Yo, who the fuck are you talking about?
You know you like that shit.
Man, life is a circle. Life is a circle.
I don't know. I feel like the best friend did it. I don't know. But I think it's just wild.
No, say that again. Whoa, let the people hear that. Yeah, let the people hear that.
I said that earlier. I'll say it again. I think the best friend did. I said earlier.
The best friend shot her best friend.
Not on purpose. Like you said, it could have been like an accident or whatever. But I feel like, because why is she emphasizing...
Keep her out of here.
Get her out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when that whole case came out, I didn't even know that her best friend I didn't know she was involved.
I think Tory doesn't know.
Doesn't know
if
what?
If he didn't do it, I don't think he knows how she got shot. Partially. Now, maybe Tory's one of those I'm up the code of the street type thing and not snitch, but...
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he knew...
I can see that too.
This is why I think nobody fully knows exactly what happened, maybe.
Because they were all drunk.
Everybody was fucked up.
So, here's my thing. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, drop it in the comments. But I think that shut the fuck up, Goose. Anyways,
that's crazy.
I think that Tory did an interview. I think it was 50 Cent. I think. And no, I'm not saying 50 Cent have anything to do with it, but Tory was talking to 50 Cent, talking about that Megan's crazy or whatever, like basically talking bad on her behalf and how the whole situation was like blown out of proportion and nigga, I didn't do it. Now, if you're saying he needs to be retrialed and, you know what I'm saying, like giving grace.
Oh, wait,
why
I'm not.
No. Okay. I was like.
I never said that. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. How did that happen? I saw you point my way. I'm like, wait. I looked at you like, yeah, no, get that nigga. Like, I ain't never say, no, I said Tory is getting a retrial. Potentially. He might be potentially getting one. Wait a minute. Hey, if that's how I came off. No. Not me, not Steve. Wait a minute. And the way she looked at me, like, I just like, wait a minute. I said he might be getting a retrial potentially. Whoa.
Steve, I'm about to shoot you. Why are you acting like that?
We need to do the playback. She just threw me smooth under the butter. If you think this nigga is going to retrial, wait a minute. If I didn't see your head, I would have just kept going with you. Like, I realized, no, I don't think he should get one. But I'm gonna say this: if you think the friend might have did it, you also think he should get one.
Ooh, how you feel about that?
If you think the friend might have accidentally did it, you think he should deserve a retrial.
He should get a retrial.
Oh, okay. Why you look at me so nasty then when you thought
I think it should be a retrial on intent. Because like I said, I think he pulled it. I think he pulled it. Why is the gun there?
Yeah, I might say.
That's the case. Why is the gun there?
Does anybody know who it belongs to? Who did the gun?
I think it was Tori's. Yeah. I think Tori wasn't supposed to have a gun too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why he's in jail because he wasn't supposed to have. I think that's.
Did it happen in Cali?
Yeah, it happened in Cali.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's what it.
That's what it boils down to. Yeah. Because it was in Cali. And Cali real strict on their gun laws.
Nah, there's gonna be a lot of Tory fans that be like, "Oh, he should have just been deported." And it was like, yeah,
deported what? Oh,
yeah,
he's
but
not
a beautiful stallion got shot. We gotta put this nigga in prison.
You see that ass move?
Yeah, he shot one of my baddest bitches. He gotta go.
Nah, I mean,
you gotta go, Ja.
Outside of the sexual shit, I mean, I think the reason why I think there's a possibility that nobody fully knows is because if I'm Tory Lanez, I'm snitching. I got a music career. One that was still like it was just reaching like its apex at that time. So.
But he was still making music when he was in, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's not the
same.
same.
But they was offering him like 10 without parole or some bullshit. Like
that. It's like nah, fuck that. I'm
not bullshit.
I'm
I'm
getting
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that. If I ain't do it, I'm snitching. Especially if like, and I'm snitching on another street nigga. Hey, your best friend shot you, dog. If that's what happened. Mm-hmm. Now, Megan swear up and down. I gotta watch the documentary, but she seemed to swear up and down that Tory did it. If she really is lying for her homegirl, that's a little fucked up. Even if you don't like the nigga no more, that's super vile. But if she isn't lying, and she knows up and like swears them down, hey, this nigga shot me, your little ass in jail.
I'm gonna sound like a real bigot right now.
Bigot.
Especially when it comes to women.
Bigot Goose.
Bigot.
Especially when it comes to women calls. I'm gonna sound like a real bigot right now. Even if she was wrong and she was proved of lying, she's gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah.
And we'll forgive her. Yeah. Because we know what alcohol does to you.
I mean, it's fucked up if she lied, but I ain't gonna stop like fucking with her. It's just gonna be like, damn, you lied? That's a little crazy.
She don't say she just recalled it out of nowhere.
My whole thing is that girl, if there's 3 people in the situation, none of them should have immunity. If 3 people are there, nobody should have immunity. That was the biggest flag. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why does the best friend get immunity? How does she not get anything from
like it's too close in a situation?
Yeah. The fact that you were right there and you were also outside the whip.
The girl didn't prove that she didn't do it.
Right.
She just backed out the situation.
And at first she was like willing to testify, and then now you're not. Like something's up. Something's up. Tori should be in jail. We're not denying that fact. Because why the fuck you got a gun around these bad bitches? Where's your security? What's happening right now? What's going on? Where's your security? You around all these bad bitches. What was the bitch house that they were at? One of them Jenners, right?
Kylie?
One of them Jenners.
Kylie?
Yeah, Kylie.
You're around a very prolific bitch. And you don't have your security, and now you have another prolific girl rocking with you, Megan Thee Stallion. And you don't have security. Like what is going on?
Like where was your head at?
Yeah, what is going on? Tory, you should be in jail. But on the other hand, it would make sense that you believe that you didn't shoot the girl because you probably didn't pull the trigger. But I feel like that's only because they wrestled it from you. That's how I feel. I feel like the best friend wrestled it from her, and when she grabbed the gun, it went off. And when it went off, she got shot. So she didn't want to say my best friend shot me because technically that could have been what happened. That's technically. But realistically, what was the intentions behind it?
This is all speculation.
But Goose is usually right.
Oh, brother.
Hey, tune us out, Steve.
My bad, viewers. I've been on my phone, but I've also been tuned into the discussion. It's just looking like it's a done deal. Looking like I'm thinking people are saying that Kamala has no path to victory at this point.
Yeah, I don't think she has a path, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think all
Pennsylvania was kind of
and I said that.
The blue wall.
Well, I told y'all, she has to win the blue wall. So when she lost the blue wall and I saw that Trump was able to flip Pennsylvania, I said, yeah, the fat lady's warming up.
So that's what I've been looking at this whole time and talking about. But it's been a great pod. Glad y'all can fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit to talk about next week too. We ain't gonna do it now. We already had enough time. Love y'all, man. Steelo, you know what I'm saying?
Big Goose, and I hate to say it, it looks like it's Trump 2024. I don't like it. You don't like it. We don't like it. It's a bad decision.
You gonna have to
but we gonna live with it.
Cause it's voting matter anyway.
We gonna live with it. It's a bad decision. It's a bad decision. Yo, fuck Pennsylvania except for Pittsburgh.
You
I
funny.
fuck with Philly.
Philly's okay.
Yeah,
but except for Pittsburgh. Besides that, Pennsylvania, you're the reason why all these women gonna have to deal with these abortion laws, and that's not cool.
Not
that's
at all.
Cool on nobody, man.
Not at all.
Women should have any kind of rights to their whole body. It's really uncool that y'all trying to do that shit to them.
Very uncool for you niggas.
And all my niggas hate it, and everybody I know hates it. So it's fuck y'all.
I did my part. I tried. Ladies, I tried. Fuck me, please. I tried. I'm a simple man. Go ahead.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us. This is Big Bad Zaki, Vette.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Always is y'all true, y'all the realest, you know.
Say love.
If y'all want to change, now let me stop. It's fine.
If y'all want to change, stop being professional bleeders.
You know what I'm saying? Get out and do something.
Do something with your life.
Wait, that's crazy what you just said. Why'd I say no I'm saying to that? Oh, no. That was terrible. Hey, man, this is Truly About Nothing podcast. We're a podcast about nothing. Clearly, it was a podcast about everything. Love y'all. See y'all next week, man. Fuck with us. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.